Hey! We got some sweet beats going on here to a really solid Persona game. And who knows, I might play it on stream. I'm thinking about it. Okay, I need a... Oh, absolutely, man. It is so good. That and Persona 3. They both have really good soundtracks. And then you listen to Persona 5 and it's alright. It's got, what, really good jazz? That's the genre, right? It's pretty jazzy. Not mistaken. I think that's the correct genre of music that it is that we're representing. But yeah, we're back. Sort of. So, I am quite sick at the moment. But I was like, is the internet good at least? Oh, internet is good. So yeah. Feels good to be back in the hot seat. I feel awful. But I made sure to like try and clean or the valve. Because my nose is just awful. It was running so bad. So now I can breathe through one nostril, but not the other. Which is ideal. Alright, yeah. I'm just double checking everything is fine. Because the last thing I want happening is my everything just not working. Looks like everything's working. I'm gonna enable that. I'm also gonna decrease it for me because it's quite loud. I'll drop it to like there we go, that's good for me. I might have made a mistake. My internet got shut off, and I didn't think it was going to be on anytime soon, so I turned my Game Pass off, and like 2 days later, we got new internet. Oh, damn, that's unfortunate, man. Yeah, at least it's back. I'm assuming, like, the internet is a lot better than what you're used to from what you were telling me a while ago. Oh, what you mentioned in Discord, going like, yo, I wish I had that decent internet speed. Yeah, my download is like, depending. I am not aware. I'm now aware I don't own Minecraft for Xbox. Wait, really? Ugh. I'm gonna be using these napkins a lot. So that's gonna be a thing. There we go. That's my controller. But yeah. Oh, right, okay. Yeah. I think I own every variation of Minecraft that was on Xbox. Or like ports to Xbox. So there's like the base one, and then there's Bedrock Edition. And then they had another one. And now they have like dungeons and this new one that I have no idea what it's for. I have no idea what it's about. Do I intend to learn it? Not particularly. I don't know. I think it's just not my game right now of choice. Like, I'm playing a few different games at the moment. Or at least I'm juggling a few different things. So, obviously, juggling through this. So, we got internet through the phone company. It's cheaper and it's much better than we had. That is good. That is really, really good. I'm happy to hear that. Your internet has got improved. Mine has to a degree. But I feel like it depends on the days, which is annoying. But, you know, it is what it is. At least I have internet. At least it's functioning. We got quick law. That's a useful item. So, I don't even know what we want to do. So, there is a proposition I'm going to be making probably a little bit later on in the stream when a few more people want to chime in. But it's got to do with our friend Scyther here. So we get to choose the path of its evolution. And I want people to, you know, we'll come to an agreement as a community to what we could possibly evolve Scyther into. The big potential there. I just realized I don't have my cheat sheets. Oh no, I need my cheat sheets, man. It's not really a cheat sheet. The thing is, I should know these, but who can be bothered? Where is it? Oh, a lot of updates have been happening. That's cool to see. Scarlet and Violet. For example, my download speed with actual wide internet was best 12 megabytes a second. Dude, that was like Australia for a long time. Like, we didn't go past, I think, like, lucky, like 20 something megabit a second. And that's like on a good day. Yeah. Now it's like minimum 100 megabytes a second, and I don't know how to handle games not taking all day to download. Yeah, I know, right? Like, once you get that, it's impossible to go back to, like, crappy internet. Like, that's me right now. Like, I can't do that. Like, I can't go back to, like, crappy internet. So, at my mom's place, like, her internet is awful. Like, the connection is terrible. Like, they get... Oh, man. Yeah, I'd say roughly about, like, 12 megabytes, like, tops. For download, and it was... Oh, it's disgusting. And then, like, here, I have... pretty much, like... a consistent 90 megabits download. And that's, like, minimum. And that's with Wi-Fi, not even directly plugged in. Dude, if you were plugged in... Because, what, it amplifies it by a good amount, so... I'd say you'd be close to, like, probably, like... I don't know, 130 down. If I were to guess. And that is indeed guessing. My brain is to go like, where is everything? There it is. I found my cheat sheets, I think. Yep. So we have Victory Road, Path of Legend, and Team Starfall. So Team Starfall would be like one of the last ones. So we're definitely not versing Mellow anytime soon, since level 27, and that's past our cap. We can possibly verse Bombardier, and what level's Iono again? And then like mid 20s. Okay, so we could potentially go for gym battle. I'll prepare for it to be ass because it uses a signal system like our phones. And it's our signal up here is kind of ass, but it's been more stable than the actual wires. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like 5G. So like you have a SIM card in your router, I'm assuming, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Like I have a SIM card in my router. Well, my router is like, because it's the one that ISP gives you, it's really, really bad. And because I'm running so I run it through a separate router, and then it's also going through a network switch that I bought, which I bought when I was upgrading my internet, so it was worth the upgrade. Yep, it is so much better, so you don't have to worry about like looking for. Because what, you have to find a phone line, and then you have to connect it to your router, which, what is it? It transmits DSL or something like that, and then it converts it to the internet. I think that's what it is. I don't remember exactly what it is. Or at least what it is now, because, yeah. It stormed last night, and it ran perfectly. Yeah, I know, right? Like, it is so reliable. Until like maintenance happens, and then so if like mobile maintenance happens, you're screwed. Which is what happens to me a lot. And then as well, if the power goes out, you will lose Ethernet, I think. But if you have like your phone, you can just use your phone, and it works just as well. Well, maintenance is with any internet service. Like, if they say, oh, there's going to be mobile service, it's going to hurt 5G more. Because it's mostly mobile base, if it's not, like, wide in. But other than that, yeah. It's still really, really solid, and yeah. Alright. To Levincia we go, and we do get an encounter here. Let's book one of the squawk abilities. As long as you don't get any more in-net maintenance anytime soon, I'll be happy. I haven't played online with it yet. I wonder how it will go. I reckon it would go really, really well, in all honesty. Because I noticed that, like, it performs better, like, multiplayer-wise, but I'm not too sure how well it will, like, impact you as a player. I don't know how good your ping is. I think that would be the word I'm looking for here. I just noticed Miss Megius is going to be kind of annoying. Download is jacked as hell, though. Yeah, that's what we love. We love really good internet here. Can Sucker Punch do decent damage? Not great. But better than nothing. Oh, that's not great. Sucker Punch again, 50%. Not too bad. Quick attack. That was not a crit, so if it was a crit, we would have lost Diglett. Also, this thing is going to be a pain in the butt to evolve, so I generally hope we get something better than Toxel for now. Yeah, I got like so much stuff that I want to work on, but I'm too sick. So I don't even know if I'll be able to get a video out tomorrow, because I was supposed to record after the stream, but I don't know if I'll be able to, since I feel dreadful. Acrobatics, is this for Fletchinder? Yo? Okay. Acrobatics is base 55. Yeah, beginning pack. Yo, we got that Squawkabilly. Time to trade it away. Okay, that's just mean. Intimidate. Oh. Alright, we got away. Good, 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 good. Yo, Wild Spinder. That's an Oricorio. Run away. Alright. Like Artisan. I was downloading a 63 gigabyte game and I watched a 30-minute video and it was at 70% when I got done. That's really good. Especially with you also downloading video. Which, you know, depending on how internet works, it's not always the same. Please leave me alone. Yeah, multitasking is crazy. Right. Also, gotta catch that Spinder Poker catch. I think I don't have that ball anymore. Oh, I do have that ball. I'm so used to games, big games literally taking a day. Yeah, I'm used to them taking a very long time as well. And they can download, like, for example, what Warzone is a 100-something gig game. If I wanted to download it, not saying that I will, because, you know, that it's an awful, awful game. In my all honest opinion, it's not that great. It will literally take, what? An hour at most. Or, well, an hour at least. Depending on the internet, of course. Yeah, you can download stuff so much quicker and it's amazing. That took an hour or two. Yeah. Rip. Pokeball. If we get something like I don't know. I don't know what kind of Pokemon we can get. But max level could be is like level 24, so Splash Trade. I hate Warzone. I love NW 2019 and 2022 is fine, but Warzone sucks. Yeah, Warzone is terrible. I don't know why. I guess it's like easy in, easy out, so you don't need to like really dedicate. And the thing is, like, what makes it kind of redundant for it being a battle royale is that you can res yourself by entering the gulag and doing all that guff, which is like, what's the point? Just have like a separate game type for that. Don't have it like as the main dedicated type, because that kind of ruins the point of battle royale. At least that's what I think for the battle royale spectrum, since I've been used to playing PUBG and Blackout when that released, which honestly I enjoyed Blackout a lot as the Call of Duty one. Oh, we got a Lavita. Oh, Laria. So we received a nicknamed Lavita. That's interesting. Well, yeah, I haven't actually played the multiplayer, at least for 2019, I think, or 2022. I wasn't using any device, and it's downloading at 137. That is peak. Bread Gun 1, hello, how are you doing today? Hey! That's cool. So we got a Lavita. I don't know if it's a pre-tech though. Toxicity could actually be cracked. Yeah, it'd be great, but what? It's gonna take a while to evolve. I think it takes a while to evolve. Because what? It evolves at level 28? 30 something? I can't believe I've forgotten what level it evolves. Oh, I found it, Toxicity, because, oh my god, I didn't realize Rhyme, one of the gym leaders, actually uses it. Okay, cool. Level 30, and depending on the ability, or the nature, sorry. That's actually a good, what nature do we have? We have Sirius. What will he evolve into? I think I'm gonna get the amped one, which is cool. I want to try and make a singles competitive team. Yeah. Feel free to like ask for advice. I can do my best. To be honest, I haven't played VGC in a while because it's been, I don't know, I got burnt out in February roughly. I kind of just like burnt out in VGC, but because the format has changed quite significantly, I'm coming back to it. You use that 8th gate primate. Yo, I might actually use that for a team. Depending. But yeah, my current team so far is a singular shiny full EV train Dragapult. Okay. I'm just assuming because it will just be... what's the format called again? Sorry, I'm gonna quickly check on the thing. Because my brain forget. So Battle Stadium. Does Battle Stadium have like singles? Okay. I can't bother with that. Well, at least not on this account. And as well, I don't know how it would appreciate me having two of the exact same profile. Or two of the exact same Scarlet profile. It might not appreciate that. But I think there's a there should be a singles ranked, right? If I'm not mistaken. I could be forgetting. But because I'm assuming it's in Regulation D. I know Urshifu is really good. Urshifu water specifically is really, really disgusting. And then the best way to counter that is Gyarados. So you can run and then you probably want to have Terra Oh yeah, what Terra types are you going for Dragon Ball, by the way? That's like a thing as well. Like, there's so much things you gotta like consider for Scarlet Vine as well. Whoopsie. Because you gotta really compensate for the Terra Steel physical set. Lechonk. Why? So that's that's a defensive typing. So I'm assuming it has Phantom Force. It probably has Dragon Dance. Oh yeah, Dragon Dance, Darts, Force, and Terra Blast. Yep, that's a really solid set. And then I'm assuming max speed, max attack. And then because obviously you don't need protect for it, because you can just use Phantom Force and flee, or you don't have to worry about getting intimidated. I think the only thing that kind of threatens, that would really threaten it a lot, would be Shampoo. Shampoo and maybe Lando, because of its move. What's this move called again? Breakneck Winds? I know it's Breakneck something. Maybe it's Blitz. Do they all have or Sandseer Storm, not Breakwind. But yeah, that's a good move that we'll be probably seeing a lot of. Oh man, I want to stream it, but yeah, it's gonna suck. The Witcher still really doesn't like high download speeds. I don't even know like the max speeds that I can take. So I never done. Well, I don't know if there's really a physical way of determining other than you download a game at what, like a gig, and then time it, or yeah, just guess. So I feel like even with it being wired through Ethernet, it doesn't really change. Alright, let's go to Levincia. This Switch DL speed is so slow. Yeah, it's really it's what's it called? It's the internals for it is garbage. Sorry. I'm an electric terrain based team for Showdown, and it destroyed everything. Okay. Yeah, because what you can do is like try your best to try and bring that team into the competitive, or into the in-game. Because at least with teams, if it's like a really fast set, it's really easy to kind of build around, because you just go like you don't necessarily go like full 6 AV, because I see people going that for anyway, because it's just so weird. Like, I don't know why you need 6 IV on, like, all Pokemon. But, sure, if that's what you want. Like, I have no beef with you, but it's just kind of odd to me. The occasional primal grounders that block you by path were destroyed by Iron Bundle with Zygarde 50% or Landorus. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's like, as good as Primal Groudon is, like, with it getting fire and being really weak, is Gundam Zygarde in here? I don't remember if Zygarde is in the game. I can check for. Just give me a sec. Zygarde was in Gen something. It is not currently in the game, but if it does come back, it's gonna be really, really strong. Oopsie. Yeah, I can almost guarantee that 100% Zygarde is just gonna, well, just Zygarde in general is gonna be really, really powerful, especially with it having the ability to change typing. So Terra typing is just gonna make it just so much more powerful. But I don't know if you can counter it. But who knows? Maybe you can abuse Whimsicott and then just go, pranks the Warrior Seed, get rid of its ability, so then it can't, go to 50%, or go to, perfect. So god. Like, that's one way of stopping it, right? But because the ability doesn't proc until the end of the, turn, so if you can, well, especially for, like, double battles, you can easily destroy it. Like, use Terra Steel with Glare, D-Dance, 1,000 Arrows, Substitute. Yep. That's a really good set. Well, especially with, the Terra Steel, having it a really defensive Terra. I feel like Glare might not be needed, honestly. So you can just kind of, like, Dragon Dance and or just Substitute. Unless you have your, team sheet public, or you allow it to be public in Showdown, which I remember when that was a thing, or like when it first came out, everyone was so annoyed with no one sharing their team, or at least accepting open team sheet, especially for like people practicing for like the big tournaments. But you know, I don't know. I'm not a fan of open team sheet personally, because one, it kills the surprise, and then as well, like, I don't know. I'm just not used to it. Like, sure, it's good to have all of your opponent's information, like, accessible easily, but I'd prefer, like, if it wasn't through a piece of paper. So, one sec. Polar has been scared recently because it's the 4th and everyone's been... Yep. Not surprising. Especially with, yeah, 4th of July. Just boom, boom, boom. Where'd I put it? So for, like, the open team sheets that they used... Like, that's it. It's literally your team in English, French, Italian, DE is German, ES is, I'm assuming, Spanish. Then you got Japanese and Korean. So you got 8 languages here. I'm surprised they don't have Chinese, because Chinese now exists for Pokemon. But I guess they weren't expecting a big audience for the tournaments recently. He's been under the couch all day. Oh no, pull the Loretta. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink because my throat is not being happy right now. Alright, I'm back. Alright, I'm just moving that real sec. I think Cyclone might be somewhat useful. Ability to Shed Tail into Dragapult. Yeah, I thought Shed Tail's actually going to be a lot more of a really interesting move, but they kind of, I don't know, I feel like they kind of, were very underwhelming. Or at least, like, in practice, it wasn't that great. But who knows? It could very much change in the next coming what? Because I'm thinking we got like another year or 2 worth of Scarlet and Violet, depending on if they announce anything next year, which they might. I'm not too sure. At least new title wise, because I know we still got DLC. Are there any sub punches nowadays? Dragapult can technically be because it's got Infiltrator. I don't know if Urshifu goes through Substitute. But any sound-based moves can go through substitute. So, what is it? Hyper Voice Sylveon. How am I gonna break through Dondozo? In singles, I feel like it's well, it's definitely a lot more easier to deal with, in my opinion. Because, well, most of the time they're either going to be a offensive or defensive terror. So for offensive, they're probably going to be either water or dragon. Defense is usually grass. What is it? Grass. Not ground. No. I think dragon as well, kind of, is a defensive terror type that they can potentially go into. Like, not necessarily like game changing. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Thanks, clicky clicks. Anyways, use the fierce strategy. We can always try that. Right. So our best bet is technically the Diglett for the Levincia gym. We do have rare candies and stuff like that. Oh, and a hasty mint. Can make us bigger how its defense may suffer. Could we use that for little Diglett? I mean, it's plus special defense plus defense, and it's really got good speed. One day that'll come back. I don't. Wait, is Rattata coming back in DLC? I don't know if it is coming back or not. I thought they were clever by banning berry juice for nat decks. Why did they ban it on Showdown? Because I haven't played like the competitive stuff in Showdown for quite some time. So I used to play what do they used to play? I used to play competitive singles back in, oh man, that was a time. I want to go back to roughly when that was. So if I go to my old archives back in the day. So let's see, where was my very first like proper battle against okay. Wait, did I verse 2 people? No, I didn't. No, wait, did I? Oh my god, stop it, please. I'm trying to look at my... Oh, that is so loud. That is loud. Oh, my ears. I think it's because of the level 1 goblins. Ah, right. I used an Endeavor Extreme Speed level 1 Impidimp in Balanced Attack once. Oh, okay. Because, yeah, you can abuse Endeavor with Impidimp. I like that. That's what I really like about, like, old formats back then. Like, you could really be able to do some silly things. Okay. Can this not be so loud? So I started doing like competitive like showdown stuff back in 2013. Because that looks like when I first started. Let me double check the other one for confirmation. Yeah, roughly 2013 was when I started playing competitive singles, just for fun. I used it to kill the painful to deal with slackings. Oh, yeah. So you could just go, what, slacking will do whatever turn 1. Oh, well, what? No, you'd endeavor turn 1, and then slacking will do whatever. And then it will just, what is it? It'll just do whatever. I don't know what people would change its ability to. Huge power, maybe. Is that what people would make slacking for Hackmons? I'm not too sure. Or Wonder Guard. If so, that'd be kind of funny. Like, I want to do a lot of Wonder Guard stuff. But obviously, because I don't really play it a whole lot, or at least my niche is more into the doubles and the what is it? So it'd be doubles and random battles. That's what I usually divulge myself into. As far as Hackmon, so Wonder Guard and Huge Powers banned. Oh, okay, that's good. My laptop is really not wanting to connect to my new Wi-Fi. It could be that the internet is too new, and your Wi-Fi adapter or whatever is in the laptop is out of date. So you might need to update it. I literally plopped Berserk Genesect, Terra Normal, Scrappy with E-Speed, and just one-shot everything. What? Genesect can do that? That's really cool. Especially with, like, really kind of underappreciated Pokemon. So I feel like that's with Genesect, right? Like, sure, it was a really cool concept. It's not even showing up for the list of signals. Yeah, it could be that your laptop might need to update its Wi-Fi card if possible. If not, not Wi-Fi card, Wi-Fi adapter. I'm so sorry. That was a really gnarly burp there. Level 21. Bibbidi boop. So you might need to go through. Yeah, so that could very much be possible. Berserk Genesect was a Gen 2. Wasn't Gen 2 item which raised your. Oh, oh. Oh, okay. Wait, wasn't that like a... Oh, man. What Gen 2 stuff? Was that like one of the lost items back then? I used Misty Surge Guillotine to cure its confusion. That's awesome. Like, that's the thing I love with, like, meeting new people in the, in communities that are, like, interested in, like, competitive Pokemon. Like, you get to see, like, some of the crazy and really creative things that people do. And because... Oh, okay. That wasn't nearly a knockout. Because I like being creative and stuff like that. I used so many different Pokemon in the last... Oh, man. How many years have I been playing... like competitive doubles? Probably like 5 years, at least, for like when it had like super really intricate teams. And then now, like, it's kind of, I feel like I've kind of lost that creativity, or at least it's a bit more difficult to come around to have something to what I was used to having for that kind of fun. At least for now. Who knows? I haven't done much in Regulation D, so because we do have access to more Pokemon and stuff we haven't used in a while, I think there's potential. I even made a Trick Room team for doubles that kind of destroyed things. Yeah, so what was like the main meta then? So Indeedee Armor Rouge was like one of the strongest, oh wait, the core was Indeedee Armor Rouge, Torkoal, and Lilligant. Like, that was the main core, and that was like one of the best Trick Room plays at the Trick Room core that you could have at the time. And I think now the best is Cresselia. So you got Cresselia, Ursaluna, Who else was really, really slow? I think Namorous, technically, but I haven't really done much research into Namorous because I only recently caught it. Because Legends Arceus was kind of a bum. Or at least for like trying to do the post game stuff. I still haven't got Arceus yet. I intend to get it soon. But yeah, I don't know. I think it'll take a while for me to get used to PLA again. Alright, let's try with this Bramblin. I want to try Nuzlocke for the first time, but I don't know which game to do it on. What's the easiest game to Nuzlocke that I can remember at the top of my head? I guess technically one of the newer games is easier to Nuzlocke because of the EXP farm. Oh, not the EXP all, sorry. So it's just easier. But yeah. Fire Road is a good suggestion. I ran Grimstone, Hatterene, Ursaluna, Calyrex, Armourouge, and Indeedee. I mean, Glastrier, not Calyrex. Oh, okay. Yeah, I posted a replay on Discord with using Glastrier. So even I got confused for a second. I'm used to it just being in the combined form of it being stupidly broken. With because I think it was, oh, we got a Hatchroom. Oh, Hatenna, sorry. So what? It was Iron Defense, Body Press. What's its signature move? Again, Glacial Lance and something, and maybe Protect. And holy hell, that thing is powerful. Okay, we got another good Pokemon. Okay, so they just got this in a Crystal Cavern. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, Calyrex is really, really good. Glastrier. Glastrier is super fun in comparison to Spectria, where it's just go, well, in the combined forms, they both suck. But I had more fun with Glastrier. Personally. When I get my Dragapult to Terra Steel, I'll try to shiny hunt for a Glimmet. Ooh. Okay. I haven't actually seen what Glimmet looks like shiny. I need to investigate this. Paldea. Oh. Oh, I just had it. I had it for a second. Oh, there you go. Glimmet. Ooh, we got a wild launcher. Oh, it's a nice teal color. What about Glamora? Is it just as... Okay. Perky catch, go. Okay, I really respect that shiny. The only shiny I'm currently really disliking is shiny Gimmighoul. That's it. It's been so long since I've caught something. Yeah, it is. It really has been a while. I don't even know if you even caught any last stream. Well, the last proper stream, not the crappy one that didn't exist. We try to forget about that. Okay. Well, we'll just dig a little evolve into Trio again. Yeah, I think I was the only one that got something. Other than that, no one got anything. Yeah, no one got anything on that stream other than me. I think I only got one, or maybe two. So... Oh, Diglett. Oh, rip. No one got that. Level 26 for Lowland, Doug. We don't learn... wait, is this... right, really? It doesn't learn, Smackdown? Look at this. Or at least through level up. Okay, that's fine. We can compromise. Imagine Blissey got a shed tail. It'd be funny. It'd be really interesting to see. Well, it'd be chancy that would be abusing with shed tail, obviously. You could just go Eviolite max defenses or whatever. That way you're pretty much like guaranteed to get your shed tail for whatever Pokemon you want to use it for. I think Blissey can get one shot by something. All I remember is what is it? Heracross with close combat. There was a video where someone used that on a Blissey and just saw it just slowly go down because Gen 4 took forever for HP to deplete. So yeah, we're gonna verse Gym Leader. EXP 9,850. I don't think they'll provide enough. So what we'll do, we'll bring Skeeter and remove Frogadier for now. And we'll put Larvitar in the party over Scyther. That way we have some level ups going on into the team while we do this challenge here. Hopefully, no screw ups, but knowing me, I probably will. Because of my luck. But yeah, it's going to be so much fun when I eventually finish a team or two. So I don't think I'm going to bring one. I think I want to bring two to a stream. And I want to be like kind of happy with it. And then as well, like, because I'm also recording stuff. Like that's the main thing that's kind of like slowing me. Well, work in general is slowing me down for like producing stuff. But yeah, I wanna actually get a team going. I want to be done. Oh right, we got a verse Nemona. What's her first Pokemon? Okay, she has Rockruff, Palmia, Floor, and what do we pick? We picked Spriggs, so she's gonna have she's gonna have Crocodile. Okay. I think we may have this. Alright. Have you ever played Portal? I have a long time ago. But that was like at a mate's place. I never got into it myself. Like, I never bought it myself. I kind of wish I did. Damn, the music bops. I'm playing it because I need something fun to play to get me not think about my garbage laptop. Nah, fair enough, man. I understand. I think there was a bit where Mousehole was OU. Oh, Mousehole was so annoying when it first came out. Because I think now it's died down a little bit, which is good. At least for me personally, because I kind of hated it. But yeah, with it having wide lens and population bomb, where population bomb could hit up to 10 times, even though, what, you have, oh, what was it? What was it, 90 accuracy, and then 10, 15 base power? I legit have to check Showdown to remember sets. Or at least for what mouse hold does. Where is my mouse? There it is. There's mouse. 20 base power and 90 accuracy. And it can have maximum 16 PP. So even with what's it called? Pressure on the field, it's still gonna be nuking you, which is disgusting. Alright, we knocked down the rock ruff. Alright, Lavito learning a bunch of moves. Mona sends out Pull Me, which Pull Me doesn't get access to anything quite yet, so we can just go Bulldoze. One shot. I'll take that. No level up. Bites. We don't need tackle, so we can forget tackle. Alright, tackle was forgotten. Sweet. Quaxwell will be sent out. Mosquito. All the Gen starters are now a uni now. Yeah, I saw that they dropped tiers because of I don't remember what Pokemon like pretty much like kicked them out of their format. Well, I know. Well, what was it? Was it? What's? Oh man, I can't forget. Quaquaval, wasn't it like on UU anyway? I know. I do remember it not being very good. I could be remembering wrong, but I felt like it was pretty underused in comparison to the other two, since Florigata, Meowscarada was really, really good, especially with access to Protean. And then Skeleturge was really good because I had Unaware. Pokeball was the first one to go down to you. Yeah, thought so. Yeah, I definitely had the feeling that it was definitely Quaquaval. Because, unfortunately, it isn't that great of a Pokemon. Because it really, I feel like it really relied on, Aqua Step just to get the speed on top. Just so, you can possibly knock out next turn and then proc your Moxie. I feel like that was the main thing. Unless it was Scarved, which, I don't know. Why would you Scarve it? I'm just trying to hope for a safe switch in with Toxel. I'm going to try to get all achievements for the orange box. I know for certain I can't with TF2 because barely anyone plays it. Wait, TF2's on the, what's it called? On the orange box? I did not know that. I had no idea it was on, orange box. So we're still up 2. Oh man. I think we might have to get a session. And so is CSGO for Xbox 360. I didn't hear CSGO was on 360, which is really weird. So I knew that was on there, but not Team Fortress. I think I'm forced to go for a heal here, right? Yeah, I need to go for one heal. Because I'm pretty sure Water Pulse shouldn't KO me unless it crits. Or High Roll, I guess. Unfortunate. But we can technically just stall out in the Quaxwell. I just realized we might be able to survive this if... Because I think we're plus special defense here. So we're in an okay spot, and we could potentially knock it out next turn. Oh, come on. What it's... it was Terra Water. I completely forgot. I just sacked Diglett. I sacked the best Pokemon. Completely by accident. Let's go Vine Whip. Are you kidding? Wait, really? It did knock out? Like, I know there's a full level difference, but really? Vine Whip doesn't KO? Huh? Alright, I guess Flichinda's gonna be the boss mon from here on out. The Orange Box is such a good game in general. 3 of some of the most iconic games ever. Oh yeah. I feel like it has to have some really iconic games. Are you kidding me? Why is this thing just like... Why is Quaxwell just like eating damage? Is it higher level than I thought? No way. No. No. I don't believe this. Level 22. Am I forced? Alright, I'm gonna Terra. Alright, I'm gonna Terra Nuzzle here. No, I don't get KO'd immediately. Halfway 2 in DLCs, Portal, and Team Fortress. Oh, it's got old DLCs? That's pretty cool. Alright. How much defense does this thing have? Quaxwell. 65 defense. Yep, episode 1 and 2. Nice. Wait, really? 65 defense. And a quick attack doesn't KO it. From Flichinda. Are you actually kidding me? Wait, I gotta check Flichinda now. Like, is it really just that garbage? At least the one that I got. Okay. We are down 3 Pokemon. We're down the best Pokemon that we could have done. That could have got this team. Well, I hate that it does that. Alright, Fletchinder. Plus attack 39. I feel like that's good, right? Oh, it's not stab, but still. That should have at least knocked out the Quaxwell. It was at less than a quarter HP. Or roughly. Yeah, roughly a quarter, a little bit less. Do you remember how big Portal was when it came out? Yeah, I remember everything like was pretty much all about it back then. There was even like a lot of parodies of it. Especially with the
what Gladys' song. That was a really big one. And also Cake. That was also a big thing. Cake, the companion cube. I don't know if the gun itself was in many references, but I do know just like the blue and orange portals were also a really big thing. Okay, so we lost Skeeter, we lost Fletchling, Fletchinder, and Dradiglet. Dradiglet. Where's the... There we go. The cake achievement is still called the Lie in Minecraft. Yes, I do remember that. I'm pretty sure I got it as well, because I was like, oh man, that is sick. Alright, rip. Rip. And... No, you. And then now we bring out Frogadier, Scyther, and... Hey, there we go, Hatana. I've got T-Wave, that's interesting. If you recognize the phrase, the kick is a lie, you deserve a veteran discount. No, you're just old. At least that's how I feel. And then we got a lot versus the Levincia people. We got to verse the gym assistant, which I don't know. We're so old, dude. I'm older than you. I don't want to be reminded how old I am. And then as well, I'm going to be a lot older in like 3 months. 3.5 months. And then for... Oh, what is birthday going? It is on a Thursday. So I'm 26 on a Thursday. Great. I'm going to be going to work. I don't know. I might take the Friday off. Just do... I don't know. Depending on what's happening roughly around about that time, I might do a big stream. I might do a 24-hour stream. 12-hour, 24-hour celebration type of deal. I feel old. We're ancient to the internet. Remember Flash games, Yes, I do remember Newgrounds. And just Flash in general. Like, all the Flash stuff was, like, really cool. I miss it. Like, I don't know if, archive.org, if you can play them on there or not. I know you can play old YouTube videos, but I don't know if they were still using Flash. Or if it runs them on Flash. Man, good old Adobe Flash back then. I try to remember, like, my first Newgrounds thing that I got into. But I think it was Pokemon Tower Defense. I think that was the first thing I got into for Newgrounds. And no, it was a Flash game called Super Crazy Guitar Maniac Deluxe. I think it was the second one. And yes, I do remember this because it's still one of my favorite games to this day. Oh, I kind of want to remember some things about the old day. Yes, those are very dark times indeed. I remember the amount of times people were going like, yo! All these things about... well, I think it was only one of my friends that was like really into it. I'm like, how? How are you into this? Like, sure, I remember when I watched it when my sister was growing up. Well, that's because we had to share the DVD player. Back when that was a thing, like, she got to watch her shows, I got to watch my shows. Which I don't even know what I even watched back then. My Xbox logo is still derpy hooves, and I don't know how to change it for 360. There's a setting. Isn't it you just go to profile and accounts, and then you can change your avatars? So I'm pretty sure mine's just an elite from Halo 2. I think. I can't remember. I remember the like old times like 360 stuff where you were able to like download Mario Gamer pictures, which were crazy at the time. Like, so I don't know how you even attained them back then. All right, let's go for another nuzzle. Should be able to KO. Perfect. It's a piece of history. I won't delete it. What, won't you be able to recover anymore? Oh, we can evolve Magic Up. We can evolve Magic Up. I don't need Scareface. Magikarp. 8,000 experience, you say? Ooh, luxury ball. Where is it? There we go. Red candy. Yeah. Got a Gyarados. Alright, and now because of that, I need to change all my avatar, all my sprites, because half of them don't exist anymore. Now we have Gyarados. That is so sick. I just wish we had like a decent Terra for it. Yo, big boy, Gyarados. You can almost guarantee that I'm going to be using Gyarados in competitive. Alright, I need to remember what the rest of my team is. There we go. And then we should learn Bite and Dragon Rage, right? Or just Dragon Rage. Oh no, Dragon Rage we'll learn later, right? Okay, that is awesome. That is really, really good to see. Alright, so we have Toxel, Gyarados, Larvitar. Okay, so I need to replace the Diglets with Larvitar. Good thing, like, everything is just in the sprites folder that I have. Well, not everything. Apparently. Oh, really not everything? Really? No Tyranitar? What? Excuse me? How's there no Tyranitar here? You literally have 50 forms of Pavilion, and you don't have Tyranitar? Oh, there it is. Oh, because I didn't see the legendaries, that's why. I was so confused. I didn't realize, wow, we're missing so much Pokemon from this list. Okay, now I want to ask the big question because I feel like we could really use the helping hand, in all honesty. So, I want to evolve Scyther. Should I evolve it into Sizzle, or should I evolve it into Cleavor? Because I know what I want to evolve it into, but I just want other people's opinion. And then as well, it'd be really interesting to see Cleavor being in a run. I couldn't find head center for some reason. What's Cleavor? It's type? Rock and Bug, I believe. Cleavor gets hazards. So yeah, are we in agreement to this? I'm assuming we are. So we're just going, yo, Cleavor, do it now. You won't. And that's when I say, you're right, I won't. Because I am. My brain is not working. What generation is... Oh, Gen 9. Gen 9. Gen 8. Cleavor's good. I haven't seen... Yeah, okay. I feel like it's going to be a very unique experience for everyone. So, okay. I'm going to... I'm going to have to transfer it to home anyway. So, what we're going to do is we're going to transfer Scyther into Pokemon Home. And then I'm going to swap switches because that's where my Legend Arceus is right now. So there's going to be a little bit of juggling. So we're going to go straight into the Pokemon Home. Dump it. So how do you evolve it to Cleavor? So we're going to have to transfer it into Pokemon Home. Transfer it into Pokemon's Legend Arceus. Give it a held item, and then it should evolve. And then we transfer it back. Like, it's a bit of a process, but to be fair, I would prefer to show the legitimacy of getting one, other than just go like, oh, look, it's magically a Cleavor now in this stream. If I decide to do it off stream, which, especially for something like this, I wouldn't want to do it off stream. Because I feel like it'd be unfair, and I'd feel like it'd be kind of cheating if people just didn't go, oh, I don't believe that you actually evolved it and you didn't just... This one evolving off camera. I only did a few things off camera, but that's just to get to level and just have a team going. Other than that, I literally don't do anything. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this game in here. Oh, let's go. Oh, two very, very bad titles. Oh, an Eldegoss appears. That's a very different Pokemon. I'm gonna go for the Ultra this time. If I have it. If not, I guess I gotta buy. There it is. Oh, here's one of my Cresselias that I have. Wait, is this the one from PLA? No, it's not. This is the one I used back in 2015. Yo, that is a Pokemon I brought to my... I think it was my first regionals. Yeah, it was a regionals. And that's the first time I got top 100. Yeah. This is the Cresselia I got, what? Top 100, and I placed like 90 something. Like, that's not like a big... Like, at the time, I was like, yo, I actually did that. That's really cool. Anyways. Let's go. Is a very interesting competitive scene. I would assume so, because the way that, Let's Go works is that you could technically have, like, max all your IV or max EVs in every category. So you can, because what, it's like 1,000, right? No, 10,000 CP. That's it. You can have like to 10,000 CP. I don't know how that works. Or just go like, I saw it and I was like, what is this? This is gross. Okay. I'll just quickly transfer the stuff over into the Switch. And then I will do a quick swap over. Why is this still on? This. Okay. I'm just making sure that the game card is in. Yep. All right. Just give me a moment to quickly switch it over. Send it to PLA. Where's my? There it is. That's my other controller. Is that? I'm gonna try to simply hunt Impidimp instead of Glimmet. I'm assuming that's supposed to be shiny. It auto-corrected. But yeah, I'd say go for like any shiny, like competitive mod, at or at least a shiny that you would prefer more than another. Because I know, I remember Impidimp looking really, like it looked really really sick. And then when it was Grimstyle, it wasn't like as bad as like most shinies are typically, but it was still a really nice looking shiny because it was like all white and stuff like that. It was really nice in comparison to some. Because what was it? I don't think I was a big fan of the starter shiny. Cinderace just looked like the Nesquik bunny. I don't know. That could just be me. Alright, so we're chucking you in pasture. Something that's not just filled with Pokemon. Alright, pasture 26. Save changes and exit. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go hopping. One sec. Oh yeah, 100%. But I did like the way they did some of them, 100%. Some of them just don't look that great, like Espeon. Espeon wasn't fantastic. What else? I feel like the genies, they didn't get any good ones in my opinion. Because what, it was just a different shade. No, was it a palette swap? They literally just flipped the primary and secondary. And it was the same for the Therian forms. I'm trying to literally remember like all the shinies. But yeah, I want to do some fun shiny hunts one day. I'm gonna do that for the birthday thing. But yeah, I plan on doing like giveaways and stuff like that on the birthday stream. Or even like soon. Alright. Bugger. Okie dokie. This is me literally just figuring out how do I do things again? Where's the item? There it is. Okay, so how do I do this again? Do I need to go to the pastures? Oh, I need to go to pastures. Like, the only thing I really liked about this game is that you just barrel roll. And there's all how you get to bring modern clothing into a past game. Alright, Marie. Say hello to all my shiny Giratinas. Yes, they are available in Scarlet and Violet. I'm going to be doing a thing on doing it. I might do a YT short. I didn't. Oh, right. It's supposed to be that one. Okay, got it. Dark Souls dodge roll. Oh, really? Okie dokie. So, all right. Here you go. Evolve. Alright. Scyther. Now evolving. Into the monster we know as Cleavor. Why does it look really different? It seems like its axis is like really, really dark. Okay, it looks a lot better on that screen. I guess it because it was a lot of shadow because of that evolution. I don't know. Now look at that. We're gonna have a Cleavor in Scarlet and Violet. How about was that? Did I see that correctly? That thing is 7 foot tall. That is a big old cleaver. So how do I? Is this 7 feet tall, you say? This is 7 foot, right? Accurate? That doesn't look very accurate to me. Yo, Cleavor, big boy. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? I guess like this would be accurate if it was 7 foot, but still. It's not standing completely straight. Can it even stand up straight? Come on. Come on, buddy. You don't even... Okay. It doesn't like the pastures lady. I'll put it away then. Yep, we're done here. We're done at a pillar PLA. I need to remember how to save. Oh, I figured it out. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Oh, Pokemon will be. I don't believe you. All Pokemon suck. At things. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to make sure that we don't lose Cleavor. Because this thing is awesome. Cleavor is a literal monster. And because I need to do a little bit of research on... that's where I need to get my info, right? No. Oh yeah, because it's technically Galahisue on Cerebi. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's got base 135 attack. So yeah, it's a stronger boy. That thing will be winning a lot of awards by punching you at well, using its slicey slices on your face. There we go. Oh, you gotta go all the way to pasture 26. Okay, so we got Silver One, Double Hit, Aerial Ace, and Air Slash. Alright, we gotta wait until it's transferred to Scarlet and Violet, and then we could potentially change its move set, I think. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. Because honestly, I just don't deal with this. It's just easier to, it gets smacked down. Stone Axe when it evolves. How do you get in Scarlet Violet then? Oh, I guess it's one of those things that I could just go. Do you want to remember this move? Alright. I'm gonna quickly do a switch. 1 second, Rinies. Alright, there we go. Oh, that didn't sound good for my chair. My chair did not like that. Alright. I am so happy. We now have a cleaver. I want to use it now. The user swings its stone axes at the target, aiming to land a critical hit. Stone splinters left behind the attack. By this attack, float around the target. So yeah, this thing is going to be really helpful in the run. I think it's going to do even better in the what's his face? Larry, against Larry. And also Mella. I think it'll do a very good job against that team Star. Give me my cleaver. There we go. Oh, there he is. Alright. Change moves. We'll move double hit for Stone Axe. We can forget. We don't really need winged attack, and we don't really need that, so we can just go for Smackdown. And I feel like this is a really good set for it now. Oh man, Cleavor. Rocky Payload. What does that do? Increases the power of rock type moves used by this Pokemon by 50%. That is terrifying. Okie dokie. Yo, it's an execute. Who remembers how to spell that? Because I always forget how to spell it. I always miss the I always swap around where the X and the double G start. Back then. So naive. Alright, now we have two fully evolved Pokemon. We're never, I don't think we're going to see that Tyranitar anytime soon, because that's going to take a million years to get. Toxtricity will take a while, and then Hatterene. I actually don't know how long it will take to Hatterene. Where is Hat? Hat. There you go. When does Frogadier evolve? Frogadier evolves at level 36, so it'll take a little bit, but at least it's going to be very, very soon. So we'll have a potential 4 fully evolved Pokemon, and then 2 half evolved, 2 first stages. And yeah. At least that's the team for now. It could very much change. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Alright, you need to be number 1 in the party. Alright. I wonder if they just copied the sprite. Oh, well, the 3D model. Yeah, they did. That's kind of unfortunate. But look at that. He's so active in this. I think it looks a little bit more detailed. Alright. Don't want me to do that. So what we'll do is we'll do a trainer battle. Just to test it out, see how it goes. Yep, Psyduck. Klefki. He only have one Pokemon. He only has one Pokemon. Fairy Lock. Okay, that's not very nice. Yeah. Alright, battle. Let's go into... Let's see how Stone Axe goes. We see Torment, so same attack. Can't perform twice in a row. Oh, great. Has ever seen someone use Disable in competitive? Yes. So there's Disable that some people did use. I don't remember what Pokemon it was that specifically used Disable. And there was also Cursed Body. That was used a lot. So I used... what did I use back then? Did I have a Pokemon with... Did I use Disable at all? No, I don't think I was that smart or lucky. Prankster. That's... Prankster. There are a Pokemon that I used that had Prankster. Bayonet. Did you have Disable? Okay, I found it out. I found it was Mega Bennett. Mega Bennett ran Disable. Or at least my friend, he used it. I was like, he did use a Prankster Pokemon for it. What was it? He used that back then. Man. Old times. Oh, that's where it is. Right, it's just gonna torment me. Alright, we're gonna Tearful Look. So we'll drop its special and physical attack. Very effective. That's good. I think Flare will honestly be a lot more better. Nope. Can't move because paralyzed. That is good. Okay, there's... Alright, we're still under Torment. I can't believe I forgot about that. Fairy Lock. Thanks. You see the Nuzzle connect. Right. I guess we'll force the flower, right? Oh. Got someone in the YouTube chat. Team Gaming 458. Hello there. If you're still there, I'm sorry I missed your message. I forgot I haven't combined both my YouTube and Twitch chats together. I'll do that eventually. I got pinged. I don't know what that phrase means. You are a total pancake. Nuzzle, go. kind of wish I didn't make this my game of choice for the Wonderlocke, because it is a bit more annoying for me. Why, you meanie head? Who says meanie head? Wouldn't meanie be, you know, more acceptable? You know, whatever that man just said. A grown businessman calling me a meanie head. I feel like there's a lot more to just that, honestly. By the way, did you know mass outbreaks exist in this game? I don't really particularly care right now. We don't have a great team for Levincia right now. So we kind of invite Mela because we're quite under level. And then as well, we can only bring 3 Pokemon. So we'll be locked into Cleavor, Frogadier, and something else. And then we'll be versing Torkoal and... Yeah, she starts Torkoal and Reverum. Right, is it Reverum? Yes. All the Torkoals are higher level for some reason. Flame Wheel, Clear Smog, and it's got Droughts. And then... Okay, we can vest, Giacomo. At least he's at level. There he is. So we need to go to somewhere. Ah, I see. Wait, what level's what was Big Dude again? Wait, where's Water G? Where is he at? What? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Level 29 to 30. It's not ideal. Alright. Over here. Your guard specs. Can't really abuse that. Okay. So we'll need to go to... So we'll skip Bombardier, I think. Yeah, maybe. Actually, we'll attempt Bombardier. So yeah, I'll just flag it so we can just go. Watch, run there. Go speed run. I completely missed that out, but that's alright. We don't need it. Alright. Oh, that reminds me of a very interesting thing that happened to me on my way home. So, I travel by bus. So, via public transport. Yo. Good times, right? So, some dude was playing his speaker. And this song was on loop. I think this dude was running a hour loop of this track, which is so basic and was awful to like literally listen to. So I don't know how people can listen to things that are this so simplistic. So it's literally Sorry. So what is it? It's literally 2 notes, which is do, do, ding, do, ding, do, ding. It's pretty much that to some extent. But I can't be bothered like going to specifics for it. And then eventually there's just like a bass distortion, I guess is what we would call it. I don't remember what it's actually called. But yeah, and just like after the, so it's like boom, tss, boom, and then the seconds, that's when you hear the no, it's basically 3 notes. But yes, but at least it's not like note, 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 just single notes. Single key. So it's literally 1, 2 of the same thing. I really want to try and recreate this now. So I don't have an electric keyboard with me right now. Or at least the application for it. But it's literally so basic. And then there's a dude. I don't know if it was this dude's mixtape. I don't know. If it is, it sucks ass. No, like, you have no idea, like... So at least for, like, Pokemon, right, it's very melodic. There's a lot of notes to it, and, you know, it's... I wouldn't call it an overcomplicated song, or complicated tracks. Because, you know, there's a few layers to how the thing is. Yeah, Megalovania, at least, like, that's got more than just, let's go like, I guess it will be, C and G. Those are literally the 2 keys for the entire song. There's C, G, C, G, C, G, and then a distortion. And then back to that for, I don't know how long it was, but I wish I had the idea early on. Because I have 2 phones. One is literally like my daily, well, the one phone is my daily and is pretty much like, if people need to contact me, that's the phone, that's the number you use. And the other one is my media one. So I just like listen to music on it. Because on my media one, that's where I like listen to stuff on my headphones. I was like, man, I wonder if the dude's getting off the bus anytime soon. So like, maybe I'll try and hijack his speaker and then just play like, I don't know, something stupid, right? Just play like, I don't know, I've been listening to a lot of game theory recently, so I don't know, chuck like a MatPat video on. Or, because I am one of those awful human beings, where if I find out that someone leaves their phone unlocked, I would go to a certain website and play a video, particularly loud, to make it very awkward for people, and also because I would find it generally hilarious. And then as well, I won't go vanilla. I'll go something. I'll go a bit more further. Like, I would push it to something that's I wouldn't say an acquired taste, but more of like, you're not going to be comfortable listening to this. But yeah, I would have played at least some literal better tunes than that. Like, I think I would have even just played a random EDM song. Because that's what I started picking up a lot more again. Or even like J-Rock, J-Pop type of deal. I know exactly. I know that band. So good. I listened to some of the whatever the hit song was for that album. I can't remember. Or I guess they're a group, not a band. Technically speaking. But yeah, I'm very familiar with who you're talking about. Alright, Cleavel versus Bird. Stone Axe. Yo. Yep. That's the exact song I was thinking of. I don't think I remember Straight Outta Compton, but if someone played it to me, I'll probably go, oh yeah, I recognize it. Because like one of those songs that like it would be played in memes or some random dude you know will just play it. It's like one of those songs that you know the instrumental and lyrics to it, but you won't but you don't remember or know the song title. Hi, Jelly Pro. How goes it? Jelly Pro 100 alt. Ooh, an alternate account. Cheeky. But how are you doing today? Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, it's gonna herba up. Not great? Oh, man. What's... is this something you are okay with, speaking about publicly, or... what seems to be the problem? I want to see if I can try and lighten your mood. Lighten the mood. I don't know what happened there. I think I had a mild stroke. Well, you know, that kind of happens to you when you only have 2 hours of sleep every night. Or at least last night I only had 2 hours of sleep. Because I've been very sick. Your cat is being put down? Why is that? Is it because it's like too old, or did like something happen? Because that's unfortunate. I don't like hearing about that. Well, I don't like hearing about like those stories that like, oh, my pet's being like put down because of like silly reason. Wait, they gone? Partner's gone knackly? What? There's something near his stomach. I'm trying to think what that might be. I'm assuming it's like... oh, okay. Yeah, so I kind of like get it, because they go like, we don't want the cat to be in pain, so you know that's how they'll do it typically. Like, I don't know. I feel like there could be a way to, I don't know. Like in this situation, if it's close to the stomach, it might be a bit difficult to try and maybe heal something. I don't know. Oh, get surgery done. But yeah. It's all for like... yep. I know. Get Chicky is all about that. Loretta! Let's have a really bad cancer problem. It's really unfortunate. Oh, okay. Is it something with like, oh, okay, that's relative telephone. I'm assuming it's just like, what is it? It's like they're born that way, or something like that. Hey, beat that stinky bird. He evolved for a long time. He has low blood percentage. And he only eats wet food, not normal food anymore. Ah, no, that's unfortunate. I'm assuming you've had this cat for a long time, considering, like... because, like, it's not, like, being mean or anything. Like, you're making it a big deal, which, like, means that you've had a connection to it for a long... or you really love the cat. 7.5 years. So yeah, that is a very big deal, especially like having a pet for that long. Because I don't think I've personally had a pet for that long, because of like one, due to moving, and not really like being able to, I guess, have the, I don't know, I guess the right environment for it. They normally live up to 12 years. Okay, yeah, so that's not too bad for like lifespan wise, but yeah, I totally understand too. Uh, like that cat means so much to you, especially if it's been like that many years of your life. I don't even know how long. I guess technically, like a fish, goldfish. I've had that for like, well, I don't have it right now. It did die. I think it was like 10 years. It was like older than one of my siblings. I think it was like 3 years older than one of my siblings. A long, long time ago. That was like literally the longest I ever had a goldfish or any pet in general. So I've had cats that have run away. I don't know about the recent dog. That's living at my mum's, but he's been with the family for quite a while. Had a chihuahua for a while. He passed away suddenly. I don't know what happened. Now all I know is that they're like, oh, he literally just like stopped all of a sudden. Like he was fine the day before, and then all of a sudden nothing. Like no idea what happened. Normally cats run away when they feel they're dying. I feel like I've kind of heard about that. Sometimes they run away when they feel that like that, or because you're just a bad owner. That's also a thing. My mum is definitely a bad owner of cats. She didn't treat them very well. And then she just let them, what is it? Just let them outside. Just let it be an outdoor cat. Like, why would you do that? Because, the cat that I really, really liked, I don't even remember what their name is. But yeah, I love that cat. And then all of a sudden, my mom was like, oh yeah, I just let her out. I'm like, why? She's fine inside. Like, this cat listened to me. I was like, Dakota, bed. And then jumped in my bed. It was awesome. All the cats, they're dying. They bury themselves, kind of? That's kind of dark. Our cat was a outside cat. Okay. He always comes back. Yeah, mine did. And then, who was it? One of my friends' family friends, really close friends back then. Like, we lived, I guess it was around the block from each other. They're like, oh yeah, we saw your cat just going by. I'm like, you weren't going to do anything? Just got to go, oh, hi there, and just let go? Come on. I couldn't handle an outside cat. I live in a trailer park and a bunch of rednecks. Yep. Bonjamon1, hello there. How are you doing today on YouTube? On the YouTubes. Alright, you can have Korodon. Free food for you. And about the burying, they make a hole, lay down in it, and wait. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, how long did that go for, Genchiku? It was, what was it? Was it a couple days or a week? No, not a week. I feel like a week was too much. Or too long. Yeah. 3 days. Yeah. Oh man. I just remember when you like told me like, oh yeah, she's gone, man. She ran off. I'm like, oh, because like I don't like hearing it. Like when people just like lose something that's like someone or something that's close to them, like a pet or a family member. Because it sucks. I've dealt with it for a very long time, and the thing is like I kind of get over it. No, the thing is like I'm kind of immune to like someone close to me passing, which is kind of bad mentality or a bad thing to do. But that, because like I can't really mourn for them, because like the most recent, like a couple years ago, this is like during COVID times, so it was an awful time to have a passing. But yeah, I just like sure like the funeral was sad and everything, but yeah, I was like, things aren't going to be the same, and they weren't the same, and yeah, I just can't cry. At least I can't like do it for like the amount of times that the amount of days or whatever it takes for people to usually, I don't know, mourn for the deceased. Which is kind of weird. I don't know. It's just like when times get tough and then you're literally just beaten down. It's just, I hate it. But you know, I'm doing better now. Because last year sucked for me. Well, second half of the year sucked for me. First year was great. I went to 2 tournaments, made top 32 twice. It was amazing. Gibble! 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 What do I want to use? Ultra. I hope I have enough Ultra Balls. I kind of made a shield to dying of animals and persons. Oh, Pokejack. I did not know there was a command like that. That's cool. I wonder how long I could just stream for. I might go for a while. Depending. You know, I might stream until I just go, what? It's 5 in the morning. Which I don't think that would be very possible, because that'd be would be 7 now, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be like 9 hours time. Morning, another sad story. Hit me. I could take it. Cry to learn swim, right? Gibble has been caught. GG's. Good job. I don't know if this is a separate area or not, but sure. I'll make it about 9 or 10 a.m. So the next, like, 4 hours after that, it's bedtime. Oh, good, man. Appreciate you always coming down and hang out. About this shield is because my mother died in 2013. Wow. Like 10 years ago. Or almost 10 years ago. I did not mean to do that. I don't want to versus low kicks. Because I'm going to get low kicks in the face. That is a fighting terror. I don't care about that. I want to run away. Can I just... Oh, I got polka dolls. Oh, yes. Use. Run. Run. Please end the battle. The animations take like 50 years. I'm so happy I stopped speedrunning this game. Yeah. Like, that's nearly a decade ago. Were you... I'm assuming you were pretty young at the time. I mean, like 10 years ago is a long time. I don't want to think how old I was back then. 3 times small XP candy? Okay, sure. Is this a new area? Alright, I'm gonna classify this as a new area. Hopefully I can find something. I was almost 5. Jeez. So yeah, that's tough, especially like at that young of an age, because I don't think I was even that young when my grandmother passed away. It was around about 2008. So yeah, I'll be like 9 or 10 years old. That's when I experienced like my first funeral. And that was painful. Like, the first one is always gonna suck. No matter how you make it. It's gonna suck regardless. Unless you are human. Which, I don't know. There's a few of those. Oh. Normal is oblivious. Bite? Okay. Heh. Get wrecked. Recatch. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, and as well, I realized it's also your parents. Oh, man. My brain just didn't connect that. I'm not slow. I'm just tired. Jokes. I'm everything. We got rock flow. We don't need it. Man. Yeah, I couldn't imagine losing a parent. But I guess... Like, I'm not gonna compare the scenarios or the situation. It's essentially like having a divorced parent. But you don't see that parent. Monk Dude TV. Hello there, how goes it? That emote, though. That's quite the emote there. I missed my Game Boy Advance SP. Oh, what happened to your Game Boy? Did it break? Game Discord boy. 1 second. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. It pooped. It's not that bad. It's a better remake than Diamond and Pearl. All right, give me 1 moment. I'm gonna be hopping in Discord with person. Hello there, sir. How are you doing today?
I was just talking to a friend of mine.
Oh.
And also, by the way, I always skip introductions, but like, I was just talking to my friend, and we were like, I was telling him about. Do you remember how we had that idea for like the Australian Pokemon game that we like thought about?
Yeah, that thing we had sort of concepts.
Not really.
Yeah.
So he was like, he started like spouting some like good shit.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about a dream space, kind of like the Ultra Space, but it's like we're all like, you know, like where the. I'm just saying, like, it was some cool shit. There was also like, what were we talking about?
This sounds like something we're going to be bringing back eventually.
It'll be that thing, you know. It'll be that thing that we always talk about, but we never do.
But we never commit.
Ever. Or not even commit. It's like we never get to do it. Like, either because like we don't have the resources, or because we don't have like the interest.
True.
Like, it'll be one of them at any given point in time.
Wow, people have been following for quite a while. A year. Monk dude's been following me for a year, 5 months, 8 days, and 12 hours. Why the hours? That's all I want to know.
Oh, does it work now? 2 years! Holy shit, I feel old now.
Jelly Pro 100. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it, man. 1 year, 2 months, 23 days, 10 hours. Dude, I feel like I've known you a lot longer. Genchiki. I feel like I knew you longer for more than a year. That's crazy. And then, yeah. How long have I known you?
It's been 3 years, Brandon.
How long have I known you, Galv?
That's a good question. Shit. Oh, by the way, I may or may not have invited my friend into the server.
Oh, okay.
And I may or may not be trying to drag him into the chat right now.
Sure thing.
Why not? Let's make it a party, ladies and gentlemen.
Just make sure that they know that I'm streaming.
No, yeah, I know. They know.
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hi there.
he's in a foreign land. He does not know.
I'm terrified.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Why does it smell like string cheese?
Oh man, I don't know.
How are you, Evan?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, oh my god, you know what this is gonna be?
Yeah.
Have any of you seen the movie Robots, like the old, like 2005 movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be like when he like tries to show his invention to the guy, and then the fucking thing just like craps out. Pi, tell him your idea about the dream shit.
Yeah. We were talking about like a Australia region, right?
Yeah.
And I thought of the fact that we've got Palkia, the space-time Pokemon. We've got Dialga, you know what I mean? Just all these different realms, and Giratina in the Upside Down. I thought that if we ever had an Australian region like legendary, it'd be the Rainbow Serpent, and it would be in a dream realm.
Okay.
Like the
It'd be
dream
the
time.
guardian-
Yeah,
dream.
so like I'm assuming we're gonna somehow trigger or or somehow interact with the Aboriginal dreams.
Maybe it's like
stuff.
Elden Ring, where like you go inside like Uluru, and then it's like an actual like
fog
pocket
wall.
dimension.
Oh.
It's just like, I don't know.
I'm thinking
I'm just
of
saying shit.
how I think about it is we enter throughout the entire story, would enter the dream realm multiple times as we go. As the dream realm would not just be dreams. I get superpowers. I can fly because it's a dream. It'd be the story of past and present of the land, where you need to get like clues from the story itself to get to the next area, and eventually you'll meet. Like, you'll probably see, like, a rainbow scale or shit every now and then. And then eventually you'll see the fucking giant snake rise up from the...
Oh,
I remember
man.
seeing the Rainbow Serpent, like, drawings and depictions.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know if...
We also thought of a, opposite to the Rainbow Serpent Dream Pokemon, which would be the frog that drank the ocean.
I'm not familiar with that one, actually.
Yeah, most people know the Rainbow Serpent, but not many people know the other ones, because,
yeah,
it's the Rainbow Serpent. Everyone goes, oh, it's a rainbow.
Ooh. But no, it's an
Big
old
Mac? Jesus.
story about a frog that was so thirsty that it drank the entire ocean. And that they had to... I don't remember the whole story, because it's been 10
It's been
years. since I've heard it. Yeah, but I think that all the animal things... I don't think they were actual animals, I think spirits came together and, like, squished his stomach and unleashed the ocean, and that's how the rain started.
Okay. Oh, man. I feel like we should start writing!
But I said to Pi, I was like, I'm terrified though of like, you know, being accused of like cultural appropriation because I don't wanna be like that. You know what I mean? But on the other hand,
Yeah.
you also
Then my
pointed out-
argument, yeah,
You
is
go on.
that literally we have the England fucking region where we have the soccer Pokemon as a starter. We have Stonehenge. We have a literal living teapot. You can't get more appropriation than that.
That's
mean-
true.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
We had Jinx.
Jinx.
Gen 1 Jinx.
Jesus Christ.
Oh
So-
my god.
Don't remind me.
Should we bring that back? What? No.
No.
To be fair, that
Speedrun
wasn't
how to get
made-
cancelled on the internet.
To
Yeah,
be
pretty much.
fair, they intended it differently. It's just that because Gen 1 was basically black and white, it did not help them.
No,
In
they're
any
not.
way. Mm.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
you know, Pi, you also had an idea for Metagross, like an alternate form?
Oh yeah, like a rock psychic Metagross that would look like the rocks down in like the outbank, and it's like the red rocks like Uluru, but it would have
Oh.
cave paintings all over it.
Yeah. And I had a thought too, by the way, Pi.
Thanks,
like the
Jelly Pro.
cave
Take it
paintings
easy.
would glow
Catch you next
when it
time.
used, like,
Yeah, when it
like,
uses the psychic abilities,
or just like special attacks and stuff.
it'd easily have ancient power. Easily.
Yeah.
Like
Of course. Are you kidding? I'm pretty sure regular Metagross can learn
as
ancient
it,
power.
yeah.
That would probably be its evolution mechanic though. It's like instead of having to level it to a certain level, it's like it has to know ancient power, and then you level it. So wait, it'd be like a rock psychic type?
Yeah. Yeah. It would either be
I
a
was
rock.
gonna say ground, but then it's like, rock just makes more sense.
Rock does make more sense, but I was. That's the weird part. My brain keeps telling me to make it a rock, like steel type, only because, like, most of the fucking red that you see in Australia is iron.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but if you want to make it an alternate form, you want to give it like, you know, a different.
Different.
Like-
Typing, yeah.
Well, not all the time, but generally speaking, yeah.
Generally, yeah.
Or at least in my opinion. Because I know, like, for example, in Alolan Executor's, freaking,
It's Grass Dragon, right?
Grass Dragon, yeah, for some reason. Why is it dragon? It's a palm tree.
Yes.
A palm,
trees
dragon?
are dragons.
Yeah, palm trees are scary. Haven't you seen
I
one in real life?
I mean, honestly, though, their trunks look like dragon scales a little bit. I can honestly see it. I can
little.
see why someone goes, oh yeah, that's a dragon tree.
I think
Would
there's
I
actually like
call it a
proper
dragon tree?
lore to why it's a dragon typing, but I don't remember because I haven't played
Probably.
it in many
but, like,
years.
Yeah.
I had one of those like, you know how you get those stupid Pokemon that you just laugh at? I
Yeah.
had one of those ideas where it was a kangaroo that served beverages, and it was called Kangala.
Honestly, sounds like a Pokemon name.
Yeah.
Though. That's
Is it gonna have like a
very
VB or something in its pouch?
Probably, not gonna lie.
fun- Nah, it would be like
No, it'd have a Joey like Kangaskhan, but the Joey has the
oh
V.
my, and then it gets like a Mega Evolution with a
That'd be
with, like,
so adorable.
No, it would be a kangaroo with boxing gloves. That would be like the whole thing.
No, I think the boxing gloves.
And
would
then
be
its
on feet.
evolution. No. And then its evolution, right? It's on its tail, and its feet have boxing gloves as well.
Like
That
a
would be
mid-camp with 4 arms, but with its
Well, no,
feet
because
and
that
arms.
plays into everything, right? Because kangaroos can stand on their tails,
then
and
beat
they
the
also
shit out of you
kick,
with
and
them.
they
Yeah.
also kick like shit that threatens them. It's like so perfect.
Oh,
And
that'd
then
be...
the boxing gloves just make it absurd because why not?
yeah. Why not?
Why not?
And what is it? A double fighting type?
I'd be ground
fighting.
fighting.
Ground fighting.
Ground fighting. I was thinking. I don't know why, but the booze part made me think of fighting poison.
Like an emu. I could already like imagine like an emu Pokemon being like grass and like.
I was gonna say grass fighting, but that's
Or
a really bad
grass.
typing. That's a
Might
really
just be
bad.
mono grass. That could also happen.
Can't kangaroos kill people in a
kangaroo-
single kick?
I think they can, but it has to
They
be like
can.
literally. You
The
literally
head.
have to be standing, waiting for it to happen, kind of shit.
Well,
And,
they
and the
can-
kangaroo has to be mega pissed at you.
Yeah, true. They can crush metal buckets easily. So they
Yeah.
could, depending on where they hit you, they will kill you.
yeah.
Yeah. But like realistically, it's never gonna happen because you'd be running or some other shit. Like, it would hurt like a bitch probably, but it wouldn't kill you.
Yeah, you will not be challenging a kangaroo.
If you stood there like Houdini trying to take a cannonball to the stomach, then maybe, yeah, maybe it's possible. And honestly, I don't even know if the kick itself will kill you, if not the knocking you down and getting hit in the head for like brain damage.
I just had another idea.
Cassowaries. Oh, true.
Yeah, that's what I was just a bit. That's
Ooh.
stole it out of my brain.
Okay,
That was
okay,
the idea I had.
Hear me out,
Hold
right?
on.
Hear me out.
Okay, go.
Just
Yep.
hear me out first. This is gonna sound very strange, right? I would say a cassowary Pokemon would be Electric Dark.
Yeah, that is strange. I was thinking a steel fighting, and I was gonna call it Castle War.
Yeah, but we'd make everything fighting type. If it had any sort of fighting
I
capability.
feel like if it's in Australia, it's got to be fighting type.
It has to have fighting time.
It's
Even
got to have the fighting
bugs.
type.
Everything is bug fighting type.
Yeah. We got to have a spider that's fighting bug type.
But I can imagine like a cassowary with like electric, like, cause like it's got the crest on its head.
Yeah.
Like that could be like a lightning rod type thing, and then you've got like I don't know. I wouldn't even call it like feathers. They're like bristles,
Yeah.
similar to like emus and stuff, where it's like, and they're like some like essentially like natural wiring or something like that. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
The thing I thought about was
And they had like Thunder Talon as its like signature move or something.
yeah. The thing that I was thinking about was cassowaries have a lockable claw on the back of their leg, so I thought making that into a scythe.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
God damn!
That
I think
sounds
that'd be
sick.
cool, like a size or fucking scythe coming out.
God damn!
Oh,
I'm still
man.
thinking about another one where I just don't know what to call it. It'd be like a poison grass type, and it would be the Gimpy tree. Or
Ah,
bush or
yeah.
whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Mm.
And then we can get into the dark fucking Pokedex entries, like we know they love getting into, where it's like
Yeah.
the sting of this bush could make someone kill themselves. It's just like, whoa.
Yeah,
like
it will
a
literally
huntsman.
force someone want to kill themselves.
Yeah,
Or we
which,
could
Yeah,
they wouldn't
genuine
say that in
factor,
Pokédex.
everyone.
Yeah.
That is a
Well,
fact.
it wouldn't say that in the Pokedex, but it would definitely be like, this plant causes such excruciating pain that, like, some other
Mm.
thing that's like very bad, but not death.
We could-
because
We could go
Pokemon
the
doesn't like
brutal-
mentioning death.
No, it doesn't. We could go the brutal route and have it as a grass psychic type, and it would affect your brain in a way to make you want to,
Oh.
I don't know about that one.
It'd get pretty dark quickly.
It could have
Or-
like a signature move where it like for double battles where it like it's a single target ability, it's like a status move, and it forces the other Pokemon on the the other doubles partner to attack its own partner.
Ooh. That'd be painful.
Like so whatever move
Oh.
you used, it would just use it on the ally Pokemon, which could be like really interesting. I don't know if there's a move like that though actually. Is there?
I don't think there is.
Is there Rage Powder? No, Rage Powder's
Rage
when you
Powder-
aggro onto the end.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe a buff type of confusion? Kind of, yeah. It's like, it just, instead of hitting itself, it just hits at the, like, ally
It's its
Pokemon.
partner, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, specifically that. Like, it's not confusion, but it's like,
It's sort of.
it's like a primer ability, basically. It's like, it's kind of like Yawn, I guess. That's, like, the best way I could say it, but, like,
Yeah.
it's not, it doesn't work the same.
What would it be called? Like Neotoxic Sting or some shit?
No, that's too verbose for a Pokemon move. Even for
True.
like Behemoth Blade is like the most I've ever seen a move go crazy.
You got Population Bomb.
That's true, actually.
Wait, don't. What's
Okay,
the move that Yveltal can use?
Oblivion Wing.
Yeah, there you go. There's another one.
Yeah, no. But verbose. I just mean, well, when I say verbose, I just mean like long.
Yeah.
A population bomb makes sense, I guess. But yeah.
Sacred Flame. Oh, Sacred Fire.
Sacred Fire.
Set ablaze by Sacred Fire.
Sacred Fire.
Torch by Flare Blades. every time.
Yeah.
It's like it's either that or judgment has been dealt.
That's another good one.
I'm just still thinking, what would our starters be?
Oh, you know. Okay,
All
so
I
we
can
need,
think of is a
we need a
crocodile
lizard?
emu and
I was thinking of an echidna for a cute
Echidna.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, what would the equipment would be? What?
So
we have to get the
okay.
fire. No.
I
So
feel
would
like it
be a
shouldn't be fire because I feel like that'd be too
Wombat?
close to Cyndaquil.
Actually,
True, you're
no.
right.
Wombats would be like the.
feel like
the
that'd be
wombat
the-
Pokemon would be like the Route 1 like normal type.
Yeah.
a wombat would be. Wait, I think the echidna should be a grass type, and it'd be like thorns.
Hmm?
Like the echidna Pokemon would be
Oh.
like a grass
No,
type
no,
with thorns.
No, it would be like Steel type.
No,
like,
this is
in
for
its
the
final-
starter. This is for the starter.
Oh,
like
the
three.
starting
Yeah.
start. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it could be Grass Steel by the end.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
oh, that'd be sick actually. Fuck.
Do we have a grass steel yet?
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't.
Yeah, well, not for a
I've seen it
starter.
before.
Not for a starter. We have Ferrothorn.
Oh yeah,
and, like,
true.
all that.
Oh yeah.
But like, that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that like,
It's unique.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It also takes
Ferrothorn-
like 4
Ferrothorn,
times
to
damage
my
from fire.
knowledge. Oh no, Kartana as well. My
Oh, yeah.
bad. But like, there's 2 that I can think of anyway. Like in the
Cool.
entire game.
Game. Yeah.
Technically 3, but like evolution line. It doesn't matter.
Survivor. That's another snake.
Survivor is also one.
Yeah.
Sandaconda.
Sandaconda, yep. My
And its
Sandaconda
evolution.
don't want none.
Mm,
Unless you get a copyright
Technically,
strike, son.
actually, no, I won't count that.
Under technicality,
I was gonna say
Rayquaza.
Dunsparce.
Under technicality,
Is it
Rayquaza.
called a drill snake or something? Like
It's
in the
it's
Pokédex
based
or
off
something?
the Tsuchinoko, which is a snake in
Well,
the
there you go.
in its lore. So, oh,
Superior-
Snivy
True, Snivyline. That's true. I didn't even
Oh
think
my
about
god.
Oh, Snipe- oh,
It's
Snivy
pretty
like
much a snake.
Superior
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Superior is.
Also, Superior stands represent. Fucking Superior is awesome. Is
It
Superior.
is. Superior
No,
is
I'm-
the superior starter.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm all the way on my what's it called? Fucking
Amarant.
no, March Tom.
Oh yeah.
And
I meant in
only
Gen
and
5
it's
vegetable.
literally only because of his mega. That is. it.
I just meant like in Gen 5.
He's all
not-
buff.
He's so
Oh, yeah.
fucking buff. He's so
Honestly, Marshtomp,
chunky.
I actually like Marshtomp's Mega the most out of the 3 Hoenn starters. Because don't
True.
get me wrong, Sceptile's cool, but it's just more of the same. right?
Yeah,
It's just-
he's just
He's-
spikier.
He's just spikier and has a giant tree instead of this weird.
He's
thing.
got a tail missile.
tail missile. And then you got Blaziken, which is also kind of more of the same.
Yeah, his
like-
her eyebrow or whatever his eyebrows got longer. That's about all I can
he,
remember.
he just
My
went Super
eyebrows.
Saiyan.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
basically. Which is like, on one hand, it's like, oh, that's cool, but then on the other hand, it's like, yeah, but eh.
That's not
And then
that
there's
interesting.
Marshtomp, and then there's Marshtomp where it's like,
It's just
don't
jacked
get me
on
wrong.
roids.
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it's also not that interesting, but it's hilariously cool because
Yeah.
it's just like,
Chong.
he fucking skipped leg day.
And that's
My
what I thought
God.
about with
He
the
did not
Australian
skip leg
line.
day.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
100% needs to have Megas back. I loved Megas.
Yeah.
Yep, we have another mega enjoyer.
Good.
They are superior. I want my fucking my favorite.
we need to,
Pokemon
we
in-
need to write this all and then eventually
Yep.
start like going for designs and then development stage.
Yeah. My
I mean, we
favorite
kind of
Pokemon-
were in that, and then like in
Yeah.
design stage, and then we stopped because we just kind of lost steam. Because again, like we didn't have enough people,
Mm.
and it just kind of killed it because we were just like, well, this is going nowhere.
And then as well, the others who were with us were in the US, so it was kind of hard to kind
Oh,
of
that, yeah.
do that as well.
Around them, yeah.
So
But,
against
um,
exclusively Australian, that's gonna work.
Hey, Australians making an Australian region makes sense.
But yeah, that too. It also makes more sense. And then
What
as well, one dude couldn't really contribute anything because he didn't know what he can contribute.
If I did do this game though, I would legitimately go to like, I would straight up go up to like, you know, museum, no, maybe not
Museums
museums,
and
but,
shit.
like,
Yeah.
like
Have a good look back at our history in that.
well, more like Aboriginal, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, culture and things, because that stuff would be like, because I want to like I don't want to like, you know, I don't like I've said, I don't want to come across as appropriating it because I want to like represent it, you know what I mean? Because I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of
Meme
people
chat?
know.
Okay.
Not a lot of people know about like Aboriginal culture outside of Australia.
Yeah, outside of Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it'd be cool to like try and like, you know, be like, hey, there's some fucking like they've got some fucking rich culture.
Alright, I'm gonna have to say this right. I'm Australian. I love Vegemite, but my brain immediately went to the trash Pokemon that we have.
Yes.
I thought of a Vegemite
Yeah, it's like a
version
jar
of
of
that.
Vegemite, and the Vegemite is like sentient. Oh my god. It's like a ghost. Oh my god, I figured it out.
Is
You
it gonna
know
be
what it would
poison
be?
type?
It'd be a dark ghost type, right? And the story of it is that it's a ghost that possessed a jar of Vegemite and then got stuck in it, and it's like forever trapped as a jar of Vegemite. So it's just like this sad ghost inside a jar of Vegemite, and it's like crying all the time. It's just like
Is that
I'm
an
trapped.
animation loop we're gonna have? So it's just gonna be
Oh yeah, it
crying.
would have like tears. Yeah, it would have like
Oh, fucking hell. Now, another idea I have is, you know how we have Hisuian form, like the different forms, right?
Yeah.
And they all look fairly different, like with all the
We're
evolution.
gonna have Ossian form. I don't know.
Aussian form.
Ossian forms.
No,
I was
well,
thinking of if Megas are involved, would they also be changed? And what I mean is, you know, you have Mega Metagross, where he looks like a starship.
Yeah.
The Australian version would look more like Uluru, like a giant slab of rock floating.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
already. He would maybe like he would only have 2 arms, but they're like these giant like gigalith sized.
Yeah.
Oh, that
And
would
they're just like
that'd
these
be really
mountain
sick.
sized, like legs, and like it essentially like he like lost speed but gained a huge amount of defense and shit.
Yeah, true, and he loses like levitate and gets something that allows him to defend easier.
Maybe he gets like rock head for like head smash
Yeah.
usage and shit because he's a rock type now, so he gets like
Yeah.
stab head smash. That would be crazy, actually. Because head smash with like Rockhead, I used Relicanth in OU battles with that. People did not like that. People did not like getting hit with a stab head smash with Rockhead because you took no recoil damage. Because normally it's half your health.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like it's 150 power,
Isn't it
100%
30%
accurate.
of the HP it dealt?
No, it's 50% health.
Oh, it's 50%. Oh,
I'm pretty
jeez.
sure. Yeah,
Okay.
like it's a lot. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It is a lot. And it was on Rampardos too, so it's like a glass cannon move. It's supposed to like not be. You're not supposed to live for very long if you use it. But no, I could totally see like a Metagross form like that, and had Rock Head and it had Head Smash and like I don't know, maybe there's like a psychic move like Zen Headbutt that does recoil now and shit. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what would we call that? Because like we've got like Wild Charge, Flare Blitz,
What, a psychic one of those, like a reckless psychic attack?
like Dream Bash or like Dream.
No,
Dream...
not mind blowing. That's bad. We already got that. We already got that attack. That already
Oh
exists.
yeah, that's Blacephalon.
Blacephalon, yeah.
Psychosis?
No, that's like a legendary move.
True.
That's like
That
the
could be
type
the dream Pokemon's specialty.
No. The Dream Pokemon. No. Okay, that's a different thing. And when we say Dream Time and like Dream Space and stuff, we're not literally talking about dreams. We're like not really.
It's just a different dimension that tells story, like the
Yeah.
history.
Yeah, it's like what well,
Think
work in
of the-
progress for
yeah,
the
think of
culture's
the-
name.
Think of the realm of time and space, but think of it as 2D instead of 3D.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's sick. Wait, like art style shit.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously we wouldn't actually do that in game. That'd be too hard. But I could totally imagine that.
Well,
Like, no,
it
that's how they
depends.
would describe
Like
it.
some
Like,
Spider-Verse shit.
yeah, I'm guessing that's how the bad guys of whatever, like the team, fucking
Wait, is it like Link? Is
Dreams,
it like
I
a
don't
Link
know.
Between Worlds?
Team
where it's
Bogan.
like you become 2D.
Team Bogan wants that.
Team Bergen. Oh my god.
They
Oh,
want
Are
to.
they
They
just
have-
drunk all the time and just
They're
swearing?
drunk all the time and they rev their cars a lot, like in the fucking street and shit.
Yeah.
They only ever use fucking either steel types or poison types.
Yeah, I think that would work because the only
Would work,
poison that we had was Team Rocket.
And
Yeah.
also, that could feed into like the whole plot that I've already been thinking in the back of my head of like
It's
they're
trying to
poisoning.
get
No,
everyone
no, 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 no.
drunk.
Like modern society is like poisoning the land, and then like the
Yeah.
old culture, and then the old culture
Yeah.
that came before is like, this is bad, but like, what can we
And
do to
it's
stop it? And then like,
Yeah.
but you all, it's coming together.
Oh,
I love it when a plan comes together.
yeah. And then
I need
doesn't.
to write that down.
after
and then
2
doesn't.
months. What? We still have the server. So when did we first develop this?
Very long ago, like a year ago
Eight-
at least.
8th of the 8th, 2022.
Yeah, that's not that far backwards.
That's nearly a year ago.
Yeah, that's not that far. It's not.
This man's an immortal. He doesn't see years. He only sees decades.
Years is a lot.
1 year isn't. Not really.
I'm trying to think of a third though, because I've noticed that every game, like you have your 2 box art legis, and then you'd have that weird one in the middle.
Oh, the third one.
Yeah, because we'd get the rainbow serpent and then
The
the toad that drinks
Toad.
the ocean. But what would be the in the between?
is there?
I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Like we'll have to look up. Like
What about like I know we have what is it? The bunyip.
the bunyip?
I don't know. That's not an Aboriginal thing, is it? That's more of like what do they bloody call them again? I don't remember. What is it? Bunyip. Oh, what about the Yowie? That's another thing we got.
Yowie.
Uh,
wait.
Oh, the bunyip is a creature from the Aboriginal mythology of southeastern Australia. Cool, good to know.
Oh, cool. We'll have to try and build a design around that.
Said to lurk in swamps, billabongs, creeks, riverbeds, and waterholes.
Ooh.
Okay. What about the Yowie? I'm curious about that one now. The Yowie. Yowie is one of the several names for an Australian folklore entity that is reputed to live in the outback. The creature has its roots in Aboriginal oral history. That's very helpful.
I looked up Aboriginal folklore creatures. The first thing I get is drop bear. You know, all I can think of as a Pokemon, like a koala, but it has like an iron stomach, so it drops onto Pokemon.
Oh, I feel like we should have that for like when you like go in a forest or something,
Yeah, like the first time, and you get a
Yeah.
warning, and then you ignore the warning, and then all of a sudden
and then you just get drop bad.
you get drop bear.
Oh, that'd be sick. All right, we're making this game, ladies and gentlemen. This game is going to exist, but it's going to be a very long time. Considering there's only 3 of us going to be currently working on the project. Will we have more? I don't know. Hey, Galv, you still in touch with Parko? Is that his name?
Yes, but I don't know how. I don't know his schedule.
Okay. You think he'd
Message
be
him.
interested in doing that?
If we had more of an idea of what we were
Yeah.
doing, maybe.
Okay.
But even then, like,
Okay. So there's the potential there. I'd help I'm not Australian nor have any technical skills. At least, I don't know. You can give us feedback, maybe. I don't know. Feedback helps. Or even what we're doing now, just like literally spitballing. I feel like that's a good way of actually.
Yeah, no, and sometimes,
doing that.
when people from the outside look at things, right, like it can actually help. Like it helps. Honestly, like
The
it
funniest,
does.
no, the other funniest thing is we're all talking about like we're all now looking up shit for the game. We're all learning shit that we didn't even fucking know. Like
Yeah.
bunyip means
Yeah, but that's what's great about making games and shit is that like
yeah, like we're learning more about the culture.
not even just the culture, but like
Hmm.
itself, but just in general. Like
Yeah, but as I was saying, bunyip means in Aboriginal is scary monster or evil spirit.
Hmm. So could potentially use Bunyip as the third legendary.
Yeah.
maybe.
Especially if it like lurks like in swamps and water areas, so
You can have a poison legendary, yeah.
could potentially like lead to like maybe it'll just randomly show up and want to fight.
I'm just saying, I still have that map.
We ca- oh
You know that
the-
map I made in Paint all
yeah,
that time ago? Yeah, I still have it.
we should absolutely use it then, because I feel
They
like that's a
say
good
that-
base.
They say that the bunyip looked like a large wombat, like a combination of a wombat and a pterodon. Oh, so basically a bear wombat.
Yeah. Can we have a crocodile hunter Steve Irwin gym leader?
Of course. Are you
we
kidding
we
me?
absolutely.
He's the champion. No, I'm just... I don't know about that.
Steve
I don't know.
Irwin's the
He's
champion.
he's too humble for that.
Steve Irwin's the champion.
Steve M's the professor.
Yes.
Oh my! That is no. That's it. That's
That
it.
is genius.
That's just it.
Yes.
That's perfect.
That's my favorite contribution. How's it going, mate? Stevie Irwin here.
We gotta tone back a little bit. We can't
Oh,
be
yeah.
full. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we've got to be like ambiguous with our. Because it's like Unova, right? Like not everything in Unova is just like, look, like fucking get a bagel at fucking
Sorry.
at the pizza pie place.
Get
you know what
get
I mean?
my
It's-
lunch. That's
Get
your
my
first
lunch.
task.
Get my lunch down at Wall Street.
Apparently, down here in New South Wales, we have our own mythical creature, and it's basically the Loch Ness monster. It's the Hawkesbury River monster, and it's called
What if there's a legendary for every state?
the Mullywonk.
Or like for every land, because if we're gonna,
Where is
this is good shit. This is good shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this in Pokey chat.
See, more brains equals more ideas equals
This
more
thing
progress.
is
Yeah, people actually contributing is great.
Yeah,
this-
just for context, before there was only 2 of us, and I think you said that already, but like,
Yeah.
it was brutal. Like,
right.
What am I looking
thing
at, Pi?
This is the Yarama Yuhu.
That is terrifying.
While the tale of the Outback Vampire may have been used as an Australian bush urban legend rather than proven sightings, the mythical monster has been likened to the Southeast Asian Tarsier primate.
oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, it does look like a Meat Canyon character.
It does.
It looks like Super Meat Boy.
There was like this, but there's this picture of the rainbow serpent that like I immediately thought of when I was thinking of like the Pokemon for it. Yeah, well, there it is.
Oh, he's found it.
Yeah, we gotta say this.
It's like the fucking book. The fucking book one.
Oh yeah.
Like the jet black head with the red eyes and the horns.
And then the rainbow body.
Rainbow body. Yeah. That's cool.
So if we were, we're just gonna make it like one version, right? We're not gonna make like 2 versions of a game.
No, God no.
Okay, good.
No.
I was about to say,
But the
I ain't
version
doing that.
itself-
Isn't it basically just a copy paste with different dialogue? Isn't that what they all are, basically?
Apparently, so with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, if you
Yeah.
literally change like I think it's like 2 lines of code, that's literally the difference between the versions.
Well, then we can do 2 versions. We
So-
just needed
So
double it.
technically we can if we have a very good coder. Which
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to be doing that. Maybe I'll be doing some of it, I guess. So we have like a base game to go around of, obviously. We'll have a
shit,
demo
hold on.
version.
Yeah, so here we go. So for stream, right, I will read this because it's the Rainbow
Yeah.
Serpent.
I'm
Is this the
reading
full
too
story?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Or at least its origins. So the Rainbow Serpent or Rainbow Snake is an immortal being and creating God in Aboriginal mythology. It is a popular image in the art of Aboriginal Australia. It is the shape of a rainbow and a snake. The connection between snake and rainbow suggests the cycle of the seasons and the significance of them and water in human life. When a rainbow is seen in the sky, it is supposed to be the rainbow serpent traveling from one waterhole to another. That is such a cool that is already cool imagery in my head.
Yeah.
Or just like being said.
Yeah.
This is meant to explain why some waterholes never dry up when drought strikes. There are countless names and stories connected with the serpent. They all illustrate the importance and dominance of its presence within Aboriginal traditions. It is said to be the giver of life due to its connection to water. However, it can be destructive. It can be a destructive force if enraged. The rainbow serpent has a significant role in the beliefs and culture of the Aboriginals in Western Arnhem. Oh God, I feel
Yeah.
bad for butchering it.
Then skip it and just say we're sorry.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry, everyone.
We
Today
cannot
is
say it.
associated with ceremonies about fertility. Interesting.
Huh.
Many Aboriginal people in the Kimberley region believe that the rainbow serpent places spirit children throughout waterholes in which women will become.
Okay, you're getting into the
Um,
weird shit.
Yeah,
We stop now.
that's probably not Pokemon game moment.
Hey,
We're
but
not
it's
relevant.
Pokedex entry. It's Pokedex entry, though.
It is also connected to the abundance of food through propagation of plants and animals, as well as the governing of the community and the keeping of peace.
Yeah,
The rainbow serpent is
base.
part of the philosophies of philosophies.
You can't even speak
Part
English.
of the philosophies of Aboriginal people in various parts of Australia, but is best known in the Arnhem Land. The rainbow serpent or rainbow snake is the creator of human beings. It has life-giving powers that send conception spirits to all the watercourses such as billabongs, rivers, creeks, and lagoons, as it is in control of producing rainfall. The rainbow serpent is the protector of the land, its people, and the source of all life. However, the rainbow serpent can also be a destructive force if it is not properly respected. In times of anger or rage, it causes storms and floods to act as punishment against those who disobey the laws.
What
In
if
times
that
of
is
the
the
floods-
story?
No, we'll just hold on. In times of the floods, the rainbow
Utility.
serpent swallows and consumes people and regurgitates their bones, which turn into stone. They can also enter a man. Wait. They can also enter a man
Excuse
and
me?
give him the gift of magical powers, or leave little rainbows there. Oh. Okay, that's morbid as shit. Or leave little rainbows, their progeny, within his body, which will make him ail and die. Holy shit! The rainbow serpent is considered the regenerative and reproductive power in nature and human beings, and is therefore the main character in the region's major ceremonies. The rainbow serpent or snake is portrayed as a long mythical creature made of different parts of animals, such as a kangaroo's head, crocodile's tail, with a huge snake body. Interesting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
With this dude up here, Jim Jiggy, he says something interesting. The Yaramu, that red demon thing that we showed you, it eats you, then spits you out, and over until you become one with it. I just would like to
Normal.
say that is also terrifying.
Yes.
Hey, I could already think of a multi-hit move for that.
Devour times 10.
Oh
No. Well,
god.
it'd be like a multi-hit move, like hits up to like 5 times or some shit.
Gorge.
Engorge.
Engorged.
Yeah, maybe something
Oh,
like that.
no. I immediately thought of Vol. Oh,
bruh.
whoa! I gotta run.
And then it goes into like speculated origins of the myth, or not myth, but like the culture, like
Mm.
the reason, you know. The first paintings appear like of the rainbow serpent between 6,000 to 8,000 years ago after the last ice age.
Last Ice Age.
Well, the last ice age in history, Brandon. What do you
I
think?
thought
We
you
just have an
I
ice
thought you were
age
talking about the
every
Last Ice
year?
Age movie, man.
No, oh my.
The greatest movie of all
How
time.
old are
The
you?
greatest movie of all
Oh,
time.
it was terrible. Like a bunch of us try to watch it. We're like, this is terrible. We didn't even pass like the first 10 minutes.
The last melon.
Yes, I died, but I lived.
I lived.
But there's some good shit.
Yeah.
The only issue is like, how mad am I gonna make people if I do this?
Who cares? Just do it.
Who cares?
Yeah. Like, as long
Yeah,
as we
that's
make
the-
like an interesting game, who cares if only Australians get it?
No, that's not what I mean.
Huh.
It's like, you know,
Cool.
I don't want to upset First
The
Nations
people, yeah, the people of the
Ah,
shit we're making.
they wouldn't mind.
Technically,
I don't
we're
know.
bringing
If I
their
pre-
religion to
maybe what
everyone.
if I preface it?
We're-
you know what?
yeah,
I
this
don't-
is a game. We are not trying to upset anyone. In fact, we're trying to spread your knowledge.
In
Yeah, it's
fact,
like
we're
we
gonna
want-
give them physical copies.
Yeah,
We're just gonna go down to the Outback. Yo, free Game Boys!
we bring it, boys.
The bunyip, a creature from Australian Aboriginal mythology, is said to lurk in swamps, riverbeds, and waterholes. Bunyips, according to Aborigines, were often described as being between 6 feet with a shaggy black or brown coat. According to legend, bunyips have round heads resembling a bulldog, prominent ears, no tail, and whiskers like a seal or otter. These creatures could swim swiftly with fins or flippers. Some legends portray them as bloodthirsty predators of humans, particularly women and children.
What is like? This isn't just
I
like.
like how it's from
this isn't just First
ifunny.co.
Nations culture. This isn't just First Nations culture. For some reason, like all of like past culture in general has like these really just fucked up like beings that will just fuck your
just
shit
kill
up.
you for no reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I'm just more interested. It's like, did they just I'm just.
I'm pretty
So
sure they
curious.
used them as warnings for their children.
Well,
Like, a
Maybe,
good
I
one
don't
would be not to play near a river if you don't know how to swim.
yeah, maybe.
The Bee Gees? Are
I
the
mean-
Bee Gees Australian?
Hmm?
That doesn't
I
sound.
think
Are they?
I don't know.
they're either Australian or English. And do not say they're the same. I will fight you.
Oh, this is what I meant when I said we would what we would see during the entire game. Hold on. This is a two-parter.
So they're English, but they moved to Queensland. That's
Oh, so they're in
So they are both.
so they're both.
Fucking whale about to kill everyone.
no, just the English.
But yeah, what I posted in chat was like something was one of my ideas. When you're going through the Dreamlands, you would just see Scales or a little bit of its
Okay,
body in the background.
I understand where you're going, but what I thought was like, okay, and this is gonna sound really weird, but just
Go.
Yep.
hang with me, okay? Just please. So, I was thinking more like Radahn's fighting arena from fucking Elden Ring.
Oh, an endless desert with nothing
Endless
there.
red sand and like Like there's stuff in the desert, but it's like literally just basically a flat plain, pretty much.
I reckon that shouldn't be what the
And then,
dreamland
like-
would look like. Only because it's the dreamland. Like it wouldn't have a physical corporeal. It'd just be.
No,
different
that's what I
forms of
mean
time.
though. No, it's still
It's just where we drag him out to catch,
Well,
I
like,
guess.
just because like it has like land you can stand on. I'm not saying it's in the world like around like it's not in the region itself, but it's like when you go there, it is all just a desert. Like it is all just flat. Like not even flat. You could make it like a dune desert, I guess, but.
You could also give it a bit of lore, like saying that it used to be a city or a town, and then they enraged the Rainbow Serpent, and now it looks like this desert.
Yeah.
Or maybe in the story, that's what we initially think, and then it's like, no, you're in a different dimension.
No, it was
Oh,
actually the toad. He drank all the water.
Oh, that could
Actually,
be
your
cool.
character's just been doing some magic mushrooms.
The entire time you're actually still, you know.
Yeah, see, that wouldn't
Just
go over
feelings,
well.
you know.
That would piss
Oh, yeah.
people off.
Yeah, that would piss people off.
That would be like saying,
That your
oh
entire,
yeah, your culture is completely
magic
made
mush.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That would be horrendous.
Brandon, you're not on the PR team.
Okay. I'll stick to designing the sprites.
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah, so what I was thinking as well, because I'm assuming when we just like, is it just gonna be like a random point in time where you just go to the dream for the first time?
Yeah,
that's
so it would be
yeah.
like, okay, so it'd be like after I think the third gym, if I remember correctly, because the third gym's in like the middle of the region, which is where like Alice Springs is roughly. So that's like the idea. It's like a town. It's like a small town, but it's got a gym because like, I mean, for game reasons, it's because I had nowhere else to put it. But also, but also because Alice Springs is like the only like major town in like the middle of Australia that I can think of.
I
right?
reckon there should be a point in the map that's basically a representation of Uluru, and the closer you get,
Yeah, no,
the
no,
more
no, no.
frequent you travel to that realm.
No, but no. I
No,
mean, I am gonna,
you're
no, we are
wrong.
gonna put the legendary there. Like that's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Is that like the legendary, or at least like that's where you go to, like that's like the heart of like the land, right? Like that's like where the story leads, kind of. So, but like I had like see, you were talking about like you unknowingly go there, so like you would be like exiting the town of what's it called, whatever it is, right? We'll call it Alice Springs because that's what it is in real life. And then you're exiting it, and it doesn't say when you leave the town, it doesn't say the next route number, it just says question marks.
And then you get
And
like
you
a
keep
heat
walking?
distortion effect, a slight heat
Well,
distortion
yeah.
effect.
Well, okay. I don't want to like kill whoever's programming this, right? Because
Slight.
like they've got to
That's why I
program
said
it.
slight.
Yeah, pie.
Well, we're thinking of concepts. So like, concepts different from like what's going to be in the game, most likely.
Yeah.
In terms of like actual details like that. But
Well, that's usually how that
anyway.
works anyway in gaming, anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying.
What if the
Uh,
pixel- wait, what if
anyway-
as you're traveling, what if the
Can you stop
pixels
cutting
of
me
the...
off, please? I
No,
swear to God,
will
I
refuse.
literally
This
will
was
lose my train of
originally
thought.
my fucking idea.
Okay. Fine.
No, go.
Okay. But so like it would have question mark, and you're just like walking through, and then you hear this like, you don't really hear anything, and then you just kind of like you turn around to like look behind you, and then you turn back and you're back in the route again. That'd be fucking weird, but it'd be great.
Yeah, because you just
Obviously,
be
like
super
in game, it
confused.
would look different, but like the point is more like, so like
Yeah.
in game because it's 2D, it would be like it would fade it would fade out as you looked back, and then you'd look forward and be like, oh, I'm here now,
Yeah.
I'm back again.
What
And
if we
eventually
do
they get
a thing
better.
similar to the distortion world, where you just see like something just fly past the screen before you get
No,
teleported
no,
back?
no, not even that.
No,
like,
I like that,
literally
though.
Just
The reason why is, what if
you
it's
could
like
just have a text box talking about like you hear slithering or like you
No,
hear
like-
shifting sands behind you, and then you like turn around and then you turn back and then you're back out.
I was thinking of you hear an old man telling you a story, but you can't hear what he's actually saying, and then all of a sudden you're
Oh,
back.
that's
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Okay,
So you just hear random, or
People
well,
telling you
you
stories.
see
Well, not
about
even
random
jabbering or
pieces of
anything, but just,
dialogue.
like-
yeah,
or maybe like in another language or something. So like you don't know what the language is, and that
Yeah.
ties into like the, like they're like,
ancient.
the First Nation people, at least in this game, like they're, well, I mean it kind of parallels real life. I'm gonna be real, like they're like for them it's like they're trying to like keep their culture alive. But like not many people that aren't First Nations know the language, so of course like when
Eventually
you hear
it
it,
would-
you don't
yeah.
understand it, and then like throughout the story you'll meet more First Nation people, and then like you'll actually learn the language, and the more you learn the language, the more you understand every time you go back to the dream space,
Mm.
and it like essentially like, I don't know, it's a thing.
He's given up.
Well, you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I
Right.
do.
Yeah.
You know where it goes, basically. It kind of reminds me of like a game like Katana Zero, where like throughout the whole game, there's like this scenario, and it keeps replaying, and every time, like every like 2 to 3 missions, the visions you have or the dreams you have become more clear, and then by the end of the game, granted it won't happen at the end of the game for this, but at the end of the game, it gives you the full thing without any like misconceptions, and it's like a major bombshell. It wouldn't be the exact same thing, obviously, but like,
I reckon it'd be like the dreams. They're actually warning you of like what's going to happen, but you get to it, and it's like the entire time. Like if you understood it at the start, it would teach you like this is bad. Don't go this way. But you can't read it, so you go that way anyway.
nah, I don't think that. Nah,
I thought it'd be cool.
not that specifically, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be cooler if it was something like, you know what? Yeah, but because like I have the idea, but I don't want to say it because we don't have the rest of the plot thinned it like
Yeah.
find out yet.
We're still
I
in
want to say
writing.
like,
And the enemy team can't be called the Bogans. They just can't because that's a bit much.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be funny as fuck though.
It would be funny as fuck, but it'd be a bit much.
Yeah.
Can we have that as
Well,
a
we-
trainer class though? Would that be allowed?
Bogan. Yeah. Are you kidding?
Okay.
Bogan High School?
Bogan-
Go to a
Bogan
high school
Daryl.
just filled with.
Bogan David would like to battle.
Yeah.
Bogan David would like to battle.
Why would you call mate?
Oh, fucking cacti, let's go.
Yeah, and maybe like the Bogan trainers are like the only ones that speak in like real like fucking. Oh, let's
Yeah.
go to that bolo, mate. Fucking. Like they would do that shit.
You have to write it with a few extra R's and shit.
Yeah,
like,
no.
here and
There's
there.
no spaces at all.
And everything's in caps.
Yeah, no, not even that. It's just there's no spaces in anything they say. You right, maybe.
Oh, that'd
Hey,
be.
chat. Even most
great.
Australians don't know what the fuck Australians
Oh,
are saying.
shit, alright. Jem saying the evil team are based on one of the most iconic Australian movies, Mad Max. Maybe?
Considering that.
Team Impala.
I feel like that'd be copying a bit too much.
Although, wait, that actually, I hate that works with what I was thinking of doing for the plot. I hate that, but I love that. I love that. I hate that, or I hate that. I hate that. I love that. Thank you. There we go.
Yeah,
I
we
hate
could
that I
have,
hate.
I hate that I hate that. You know, there's that one, Marcy, I think her name is, the music person. We could have an AC/DC type person like that.
Thank God. I don't even need that.
Thank you for the
You could have,
idea,
like-
Jim Chicky.
Who would our rival be?
Rival, well, you got two choices. You either got the rich, posh idiot that no one likes, or you're gonna have a Bogan as a rival.
We could have a rich, posh idiot, and he's like the family, like he's like part of like the you know, megacorp family that's like
Yeah,
in the
he
region
gets
or whatever.
literally whatever he wants.
No, and that also ties into everything ties. Everything's tying together.
I'm trying to think. What Eshays? That's it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's an
No.
Eshay.
No.
I'm gonna beat you next time, you dog.
Oh my god. Get a train station.
We could go the route of Y and X, where we have multiple rivals.
No, firstly that's too much work, and secondly, you don't need that many rivals.
Yeah, the
That's
thing
why
is
X and
also,
Y kind of sucked.
I found something really interesting about those rivals that they're not really rivals. They're just your friends.
They're just your friends, yeah.
Yeah, and they just like
The
battle.
closest to a
I think
rival
only
is
battle two
Selena.
of them.
Yeah, Selena and the other one.
Yeah, Tierno.
What? No.
Huh?
The twin tail one. Like Shiori or
Shauna.
Shauna.
I remember names.
You fight the other dude once.
Wait.
Shiori.
Yeah, and he dances
What
too.
What if one of the gym leaders is just a really annoying Karen?
What? No. Like a tsundere Karen.
Yeah.
That would suck.
One of the voice lines is, you're like, damn it, I lost. I'm gonna talk to you, Matt. And then she
Yeah.
stops and then realizes, wait, I'm the manager.
No. That's too much of a parody.
Probably.
That's a parody thing.
Hey, it'd be
We're
funny.
trying to make an actual thing.
We should just have that for like one trainer. Just
That should be
as
like
a funny
a-
line of
that should be like
dialogue.
a-
One
that should be
trainer,
like a-
yeah.
No. Oh yeah, like a
Just a
like an
random
optional trainer.
Yeah.
Just like,
We'll have it like a
Or even, like,
secret,
just-
like a secret trainer, more or less.
yeah. Or even like a thing where it's like you go into a building or something, and then you come out of the building, and then she just comes and is like, do you work here?
And
You know, and
There's nothing
and
else. That's when
if
the
you say
battle
no,
starts.
then she just goes like, all right, well, let me get out of my way, and then she just goes in angrily. And then if you say yes, she's just like,
She'll just battle you.
Fight you.
I
Yeah.
want to talk to your manager. And she just goes
And
into
then
the
the battle
store.
starts.
Or whatever. Not even that.
Oh, what? Just
It
like
wouldn't even
a
be a
funny
battle.
bit of
It's
dialogue.
literally just yeah, like just a small thing, like that. Like again, it's not part of the story or anything. It's like literally completely out of the way. But like if you find it, it's like, oh shit, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's a cool Easter egg. Cool DLC.
Like, or maybe it's just like a chance to happen, like when you come out of a Pokemart once or something. Where it's just like,
Oh,
Maybe
we
a
should do that like out of a department center. I feel like that would work pretty well.
oh yeah, no, that
This
makes
is sort of a tag team fight. Darren and Karen.
Or Kevin and Karen.
Kevin and
Trainers
Karen.
Kevin and Karen would like to battle.
No.
All their Pokemon have Anger Point as an ability.
Oh, and they
And
can trigger each
frustration.
other's. They can trigger each other's anger points as well. That'd
They
be
also have-
terrifying.
They also have Encore, so they spam the same fucking thing.
They got fake tears.
Anyway,
And then just for memes, can I have one of them no explosion, just for no reason at all? They just no explosion.
self-destruct.
Yeah, self-destruct.
Anyway, enough about that though, because fuck's sake. So Steve Owen's either a gym leader or the champion or the professor.
I
Actually.
feel like he should be the professor.
Yeah, he should be the professor.
So
And he's
who
never
other?
been called
Which other
Steve Irwin.
Australian? Hugh Jackman.
He'd probably be called Steve.
Hugh Jackman. It's
Hugh
like.
Jackman is the steel type gym leader.
Yeah, I was about to say he has to be steel
oh
type.
my god!
Yeah.
That works way too well.
And he has like a Wolverine Pokemon. Oh my god, it works perfectly. And before you go, what you mean like the superhero? No, I mean like the animal.
Yeah, there's an animal called the Wolverine.
Yep.
Oh man, this is
That would
funny.
be so stupid, but it's like you wouldn't even have to call him. You could just call him Hugh.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Just call him Hugh.
What would it be, Professor Irwin or Professor Steve?
Professor Owen. Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
Professor Irwin. It has to be, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, but they're all named after trees.
Is Irwin not a tree?
Professor Gumleaf. Gumtree.
All right, we got
Professor
Hugh
Gum.
Jackman, Kate Blanchett, and Chris Hemsworth, Nicole
Chris
Kidman,
Hemsworth.
Eric
He's an
Bana,
electric type gym leader. There you go.
Chris.
Heath Ledger. Ooh.
Oh,
Heath
but you
Ledger.
wanna know how I got these Pokemon?
Would it be a poison
You
type?
know what? I guess the Pokemon.
stole them.
Would it be a...
You-
Wait, hold on.
No, it's the fucking thing.
Would it be a poison
Like,
type gym leader
Wanna
or
know
a
what I
psychic
caught,
type?
Batman? I caught a low punny, Batman.
Joker, no.
No.
Joker, no.
Go Joker.
Go Joker.
Go Joker.
Would he be a psychic or a poison type?
Oh.
What
Can,
the Joker?
can he be like an evil
dark
team?
type.
Can he be an evil team admin?
Admin, ooh.
Because that way he can have multiple types of Pokemon.
One of his other dialogue is literally just an Easter egg where it just says, "We live in a society."
Honestly,
yeah, that's
the,
the
plot I'm
that's the
thinking of,
dialogue
it
he
totally
should
would
say
fit.
after you beat him.
No, but like it totally fits because the whole thing is like modern society is like poisoning like nature and shit. So like it would perfectly line up.
Oh, it's just getting goofier as fuck.
I mean-
Margot Robbie, Simon Baker, Jeffrey Rush, Rose Byrne.
What if we just had prime ministers?
Oh,
Gym Leader Howard.
No.
That'd be funny.
Gym
though.
Leader ScoMo.
Kevin.
No, he's called Ruddy. Call him Ruddy. Gym Leader Ruddy wants to
No,
battle.
Rudy.
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 Hey, Veston, you came at a really interesting point in time in the stream.
We're making a new game, lads.
We're making a new game, and oh boy, it's gonna be hilarious.
I mean, look, the joke stuff we're talking about probably won't be there.
But
We should
You could put
incorporate
like one
some
or
of it.
two things in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of it's like, nah, fuck it. But, you know.
have a good laugh. Australia's all about having a good laugh.
Yeah. Are we gonna have a Lamington Pokemon?
A Lamington.
Yeah.
or what's it called?
He just throws coconut at you. He throws coconut, desiccated coconut in your eyes, and then runs away.
a flathead Pokemon. Flathead fish.
Oh yeah.
What else can we get?
Put a great white. Got a lot of shacks.
Australia's upside down Pokemon? I mean, probably.
We will get one upside down Pokemon. We just have to figure out what the fuck it's going to be.
No, what we'll do when we distribute it, the entire game will be upside down to other people, but when we play, it will be perfectly fine.
Yeah, the first like
Really specific.
no, the first like few text boxes are upside down. Like all of them are just the wrong way, and then they correct themselves. It's like, haha.
Oh, so it's kind of like a video recording. They go, "Oh, wait a second there, mate," and then you adjust
Oh,
it.
it's like, yeah. You like flip it.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry about that.
What about that? Didn't realize we were down under. Down under in thunder.
And I'm looking thunder.
Thor, Love and Thunder.
That's what his gym's called.
That's what they also call him in bed.
There you go. There
Hey. Oh, I feel like we're having so much fun with this.
We're all going mental waiting for something to happen.
Oh, yeah, but hi, I was talking about like people that have like game knowledge in terms of like programming and shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the one I was talking about doesn't like they've actually never fully played through a Pokemon game ever.
Oh.
So that
fucking toss him in. Good luck. Fucking do something. We'll see what happens in a week.
I mean, we could just like, just play like a GBA game
Yeah.
because they're really quick. Just say, play
They
Pokemon
could,
Emerald,
Like,
Pokemon
you
Ruby.
can do a lot more with them than people think you can.
Or we can even go like Diamond and Pearl because that's still.
Diamond and Pearl's probably the safe bet in terms of like what we want to do. Because we've got to scope it before we even start doing anything. That's the other thing.
Yeah, of course.
In terms of not just like the time, but also just the amount of stuff.
It should be a 3D platformer and shooter.
Oh, Battle Royale, right? Battle Royale as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's
What is this fucking Pal World? Like, what the hell is this? If you know, you know.
Wait. I just thought of another. Like, okay, what if we get a Ned Kelly Pokemon?
No, Ned.
No, we should have Ned Kelly
Ned
as
Kelly's
a.
the fucking, he's the fucking head of the. villain.
He's evil team, right?
Yeah, surely.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like Team Galactic or whatever, where they have like multiple. I mean, actually, it's not even just Team Galactic. It's like multiple teams have this, where it's like they have.
Yeah,
like,
they have like
other
multiple admins. Yeah.
Yeah, so like Ned Kelly is like the big boy, and then you have like all the underlings and shit. Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yo, team. Oh no, that'd be stupid as shit, but it'd be funny.
Go.
I was about to say, yo, Team Bucket.
Bucket.
Yeah, because like Buckethead. But no. It would be like, oh, it makes sense why they have Buckethead.
Team Grog.
Been doing some VGC. Going on.
Wait.
Yo, that's awesome.
mm,
But yeah, I bet it is
That wouldn't
really
go over
degen
well.
at the moment for
No.
ladder.
Hey, we're not trying to sell to little kids, so we can be as
That's
fucking.
true, actually.
Yeah. Who said
That's
this was a kids
true.
game?
And who said
Yeah,
it's
you have a
selling this to
point.
anyone?
I mean, we can make it like, what? We'll go M.
I still think, like, we shouldn't.
Are we going to have a
Like,
game corner, by the way?
over
Is
in-
there going to be gambling?
I
Yeah,
mean,
there'll
If
be
there
gambling.
is, we have to make it rated MA.
when you launch the game, there'll be a gambling ad.
Yeah.
So just like one of those mobile
People don't get
games.
that, then yeah.
Yeah.
We have like the worst, probably like in terms of, I don't know if we have like the worst rules or just the worst like in terms of like the amount we get, but we have like some of like the most egregious gambling advertisement.
That's
in
very
the
accurate,
world.
reversed on. Very
Yeah,
accurate.
I reckon.
I'm not saying a lot.
No, I reckon a funny
Yeah.
nod to that it would be if we go to a main city and there's like a fucking casino type thing. You go in there to gamble, and then one of the machines will just say, "Pay such and such for a chance to unlock a legendary Pokemon." And they will it won't tell you anything, but it'll literally be 100% chance you will not get anything.
Oh yeah, just rig it.
Yep.
I like that.
Jesus. And then there's a guy in like the back alley of the casino. He's like, "Hey, have they told you yet? It's all fake.
It's a fake.
It's all fake." And he's like, but he seems like a crazy person.
So you go back.
So you just go back in thinking he's insane.
So what is he gonna? Is it gonna be like Crown based, Crown Casino based
Of course.
type of deal?
Yeah.
Of
Awesome.
course.
So it's just gonna be like a massive like
Let's
gold
not-
building, right?
But the thing about this, right, is like I know we're just like shooting the shit.
Yeah.
But if and when we get to the point where we're actually doing planning, that stuff will come much later. That's like after the plot's done. That's like after everything else. Pretty much.
Yeah. So it'll pretty much be story, and then probably like some concepts
Story-
for legendaries and trainers.
You know, okay,
Or
Story
for,
map.
for box. Yeah.
I've been stewing this in my mind a tiny bit. What if we get like a possum or a tree frog, right? But it's always like its evolution line is upside down on a stick. There's
I
your
just
possum
thought of
Pokemon.
some sick cover art, by the way, for this ROM. Like, just in my head. Like, you know how, like, you know, obviously every fucking game has the, like, legendary on the box and shit?
That's just a bottle of VV just on the Pokemon.
No. So, it's like the Rainbow Serpent, but it's, like, constantly, like, coiling around itself on the cover, and, like, the whole cover is just, like, scales, and, like fucking rainbow scales, like, everywhere. And then, like, in the middle, it's got, like, the the head of the serpent like looking at you like from the cover. It's fucking dope.
That would be interesting, yeah.
Who's gonna make the cover then?
I know exactly who would do that. I mean, if I asked them nicely
I can't. Okay.
and
so
possibly paid them.
Chicky has got some ideas here. I just read that cats are an invasive species to Australia. Why don't we make a Pokemon like that? Like a cat that looks like it's sneaking around.
Your cat
Let's
thief.
see here. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, that's kind of what Purloin is in Lipard.
Not really though. Not the
But
aesthetic.
yeah, not
though.
to like that point.
What if we
And
have
also-
a Asian variant Purloin and Sliver that looks more stealthy, but
Yeah.
shouldn't be there?
Yeah.
Like you will have
That could
random
work.
trainers walking past and going,
You can make it wear like a hat with the corks on it and shit because like nobody,
Wears
no one fucking wears them.
so it's like trying to blend in.
Yeah, it's like hello, fellow Australian.
Oh, well, Australian.
G'day there, mate.
No, young lady.
Oh, hold on. So you need a cat Pokemon, and I insist you put Loretta in it and make it the pseudo legendary.
That's his cat.
Ah,
You know what
it
the
should
you
be
know
in
what
fl-
the ghost
there's
you know
pictures
what
in
the ghost story
Fluffos.
would be?
okay.
You know what the ghost story would be? And this is so fucked, but like just hear me out, right?
Oh god, here
The
we go.
fucking do you remember that story from like the 70s of like the mother who lost her child to a dingo?
Oh,
Yes.
Here we go.
I have heard this.
Yeah, well you just make it more spooky than that, obviously.
Make a necromancer dingo with babies as its.
Oh my god. It throws babies at you. No. God. You gotta be at least somewhat tasteful, even though it's all
Yep.
tasteless.
Dingo ate my baby.
But you could make it tasteful, but you could like where the creators of the game, so we will always know that they're baby spirits. But you could just have a like dingo.
You can have, like,
necromancer
Yamask.
with yeah, like
Yeah.
You could have like a dingo with like little will-o-wisps floating around it.
Oh, what if we okay, and this is just morbid now, but like it would relate to this it would relate to this event, right? Or to this whole thing. Of like a Pokemon that is like we don't say it, but like it is straight up just like like the ghost of a child. It's like they wandered out into the bush and then they just weren't found.
Jesus Christ! All right. Well,
I mean,
Okay.
Drifloon steals children, bro. So I don't know. What does Drifloon do to the children?
You know what? Fair enough.
Oh, what are you talking about? Just lifts them away gently.
Obviously, like none of that would be like none of what I just said would actually be said. It would just be like implied,
It would be implied,
which
yeah.
is exactly what Drifloon does. So shut up.
Not only Driftwood. Remember, the sandcastle eats little children.
That's true.
Oh my god, yes.
I completely forgot about that. Palo Sand is like cool, but also God, I hate it.
Terrifying as shit.
I mean, I hate children, but no.
Jesus. There's another Pokemon, I can't remember what, but if you held hands with it, you basically signed your death sentence.
Oh.
There's also like
Can't
Aegis
remember what
Slash
it
and
is.
shit, where if you like wield them, you just die.
Hi, that's what I was thinking of. Yep,
Yeah.
you just died.
They suck your soul.
I think in the official lore, Kyurem is the only Pokemon to be officially stated to kill humans.
Jesus.
Christ.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it kind of fits with Black and White too.
You know what? That gives us full reign to kill everyone.
Yep. There are now
I
guns.
permit one death. We can have one
Yeah,
super
only-
intense graphic
only
scene.
One Pokemon, only one Pokedex entry can have death. Like mentioned death.
Only one murder scene.
God of War makes black holes true. I forgot about that. Why does God of War make black holes? Why not?
Yeah.
It's not even a legendary. It just can do that.
It just do that.
Yeah.
That is
just
a
lifts
good
off its
point. It's not
skirt.
even a legendary, and it's able to make something that, like, to us anyway, defies the laws of physics.
Even legendaries would struggle against a black hole.
Yeah, most
Yeah.
would. Yeah, especially considering, you know,
Black
a black
hole.
hole. It never said anything about how big or small the black hole is, so it could just be like, here's a black hole the size of the galaxy. Now we're dead.
Dude, a black hole small or not doesn't matter. It will grow the moment it starts eating anything.
That is Well, yes and no,
It
kind of.
depends on how much it eats
Yeah.
in within the
Well, a
standard
black
life.
hole is made through density, not mass. So, like, you could technically make a peanut a black hole, but it would have to be very small. It's all about, like, how dense it is. So, like... And, like, the gravitational pull would be the equivalent of a peanut. So, it wouldn't do anything. Right? But, like, a
yeah.
star, which is, like, you know, hundreds of Earths at least, or thousands of Earths, it's, you know, it's a bit different.
Just a little bit.
The more massive, the larger a black hole can be.
Yeah.
Big hole.
Big hole.
Big hole.
And any holes
Well, it's
go-
called a black hole, but it's misleading. It's not even a
And-
hole.
Yeah.
It's just like it's
Not
just
even
called a
black.
hole because the event horizon just makes everything like there is nothingness past the event horizon.
It's
so
not-
they just
it's
call it a
also
hole.
Not even black either.
Well,
It has
it
no
kind of
color.
is because
Doesn't
the absence
really
of
have a
light.
color.
Hmm?
It doesn't really have a color.
Yeah, because it. Bro, do you not know what a black hole is?
No, I don't.
I don't look at them on the daily.
No, I don't either.
I used to.
I know what a white hole is because I have one of those.
White holes are. Fuck's sake. What was my one request for you coming in here? Oh, God. No, but
There's been worse said.
that is true. I still remember that joke I made at a podcast once that I think you took out. I think. I don't know if you remember this.
I don't think I do. I don't think I did even remove it, honestly. That's if it aired. I don't know if it did
I'm
or
pretty sure
not.
it did. I'm pretty sure because I remember I like listened over it again just to check if you'd gotten rid of it, and I remember it like muted, and then you were just like losing your shit.
Oh, probably then.
Wait, what if we add an NPC like the Because I remember there's an NPC that not follows you, but he goes on his own route, and you see him at different routes. What if we have something similar to that, and it's just some shirtless man, and you just see him like in the middle of the desert shirtless, and then you see him on top of a mountain.
On you rare candy.
You're like in the mountains in the snow with no shirt on as well. He just doesn't give a shit. Because I know.
Oh, what? He's like the looker, but like he's.
Yeah, I know a few.
He's a
people in real life
detective
that
without a
they
shirt.
don't care. They don't care about like how hot or cold it is.
Average Queensland.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's the shirtless man from Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, that guy.
Done. he's in the game.
Yeah, he'll
No,
still never get to eat his ice
We're
cream.
not gonna do a No Man's Sky where we go. He's in the game, and then later he's not. Not doing that shit.
He's still every scene he's like about to eat his ice cream, but we interrupt him with a battle.
And then
Can I
he
just
drops his
eat
ice
my
cream.
He drops every time he loses.
He starts crying.
That's like his origin story for being a villain or something.
My ice cream.
At the end of the arc, we find out that he's actually the champion and he's miffed.
Or he's like the actual mastermind. No, but
He's the world's greatest Pokemon master, Ash Ketchum.
Ash Ketchum, but buff and older.
But he aged horribly. And he also had an ice cream addiction.
Yeah, the 30 years of being 10 years old finally caught up.
Yeah. And that all non-ice cream diet.
Yeah.
Because he
Sorry,
never got
the
to eat
cherry- I love this jam-filled donut.
I love this
Nothing
jelly-filled donut.
yeah, nothing beats a jelly-filled donut.
Oh, I feel like that's got to be somewhere in the game as an Easter egg.
You know what? That's a great idea, Cheeky. He uses a Vanillux.
But it'll be like a melted vanilla.
Melted half down vanilla.
But as you go through the game, it actually devolves. So like it goes from a vanilla to a vanillish to a vanillite because he's losing ice cream. It's just like
Oh, that might-
And then he just fights you with an egg.
a level 100 egg.
and then he just throws an ice cream at you.
Like, damn, you can have it if you fucking want it, I guess.
Yeah, and then he gives you a vanillite.
He just gives it to you. It's like, I can't have it anymore. He's just too sad.
Too sad.
He's a broken man.
Also, I'd like to highlight the fact that we just implied that a man was eating a Pokemon.
That's
they
alright.
did Magic Card, right?
No, while it was alive.
Oh,
Pi,
that's
the
true.
difference.
In the anime, they did try and think of different ways to cook a Magikarp because they were stranded and very hungry.
Well,
Magikarp
fair
is
enough,
Magikarp.
but also in the anime, they did not air this in most places, but in the anime, Ash Ketchum had a gun held up to his head.
Yes, that is true.
So
By
I
an
don't
old
think-
man.
I don't think we need
Yep.
to worry about eating a Pokemon alive.
Yeah. When they
Yeah,
have
but that was
a dude-
banned though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a banned episode.
There's the
But they
Legend
did-
of Genie,
They also had the, I guess, the Tentacruel episode, which actually
the-
aired.
which, yeah,
It aired, and it's in the opening.
Yeah, where it
Yeah.
smashes the buildings.
Yes.
And then there was that one where Porygon gives a bunch of kids epileptic
Yep.
seizures.
Where a bunch of kids got seizures. And then as well that, I think it was in the episode with the Dragonair, I think, where where there was a kid called the Kangaskhan kid, and he went up to Misty and asked, "Can I drink your milk?"
Yeah, I remember that one.
I remember that because that was a really weird moment.
That was a weird moment. And then there was the one from the movie where Ash Ketchum gets kissed by Latios? Or was
By
it
a
yes, Latios, yeah, oh Latias,
Latias.
Yes.
I mean, if it was Latios, oh boy, the fan art, man.
Are you saying that isn't already fan art?
Well, Ash and Latios, I don't know. I didn't look it up.
Probably.
What now? There's
Knowing
probably
the internet.
No, there's probably
Yeah.
Ash and every Pokemon down the list.
Oh, God.
I mean, honestly, there was probably an artist who was like, "All right, guys, so for my, I'm gonna do a drawing a day."
You're right. Yeah, Ash and Muck. Let's make that
Oh,
hentai.
Oh no!
Yeah, well, it just goes down, right? Like, so, like, once you get up to 356, you just go to the next gear, and it's like, all right, 700, time to get up to 712.
Right, time for Ash to cuddle up with a gold man.
Ferrothorn.
String. Oh God!
No, no, stop this.
Not my
Mag-
Ferrothorn.
Magnezone. There's a picture. Not a fan made picture. There's an actual picture of a gym. I think gym leader or a.
Yes,
normal
I've
trainer,
seen. I know exactly. Yeah,
sitting on a
Jasmine on the
Magnemite.
Magnemite.
And the Magnemite has a thing on its head. And she's
No.
sitting on it, and there's no thing on its head.
Wait,
There's
what?
no-
I don't think I've seen
Have
this
you not-
one.
Oh my god, I'm finding it. Hold on, I've got this.
Okay,
So
I
it's
don't
not-
think I've
it's
actually seen
not-
this one.
It's 100% not meant to be NSW, like NSFW.
It's not, but
No.
like people
yeah.
like looked at it, it's like, what?
What?
It was there in one frame, but the next frame it's gone. Where'd it go?
Here we go. I'll put it in memes.
Where's the big jet?
All right, I'm ready.
Also, you know what doesn't help? The Magnemite has a sweat drop.
Yes.
I don't like that.
Where's the memes chat?
It should be
On
above
the image
Fluff-
gallery.
and above Fluffos. You should have the roll. You don't. Oh, I'll just give it to you manually. There you go. It's in the lobby chat.
There we are.
There we go.
Where's the screw?
Where'd it go?
Oh god.
I like the Pelipper there from Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
It's where, oh, now you know what? He knows where it is.
No, you can't say that. You can't do it.
So, something really funny. So, at work, someone has drawn a Magnemite.
Yep.
And I don't know who did it, because it was not my shift. Someone was like, there's just a Magnemite drawn here. And then now I know. It's all led to this moment. To this Magnemite. To Jasmine sitting on Magnemite.
You ask questions you aren't prepared to have the answer.
And this show's for kids.
This show is indeed for kids.
It's for children, they
Is that
say.
other movie that literally fucking dies?
Yeah.
It's the Mewtwo movies.
The very first movie.
Fucking die.
Ash's technic is dead in that scene. And the tears resurrect him.
100% dead. There's no way of like saying, oh no, he was insane. No, he was fucking dead.
It's like saying, oh, Ash just went to the Shadow Realm. No. Completely
Yes.
different.
He went to the Shadow Realm permanently.
Yeah.
He's very gone.
No, episode 1. He died. He got electrocuted to death from Pikachu in the Spearow attack.
I know that fucking that everyone believes that Ash Ketchum's just in a massive fucking coma.
He's
from
just
that
in a coma
attack.
for 30 years. Straight to hell. Do not go past go. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. No, you get robbed $200. It's
Or in
gonna...
Pokemon, that's not much money.
No, it's not. Not at all. Alright. I feel like we should discuss this more off stream. Like the concept at least.
Yeah,
Alright.
had a good laugh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, take it easy stream. Catch you whenever. I guess Friday. Alright. See ya.
Yeah.